What is it, Christmas morning? Is that what it is?
God, I guess so. Where's the gifts, man?
minus the presents and the
minus the and the big party.
Or maybe it's just a Fractious Friday, ladies and gentlemen, because I walk in the door and I see two friendly faces from the day, Terry, and I saw yours as well, but it's not always that friendly.
Oh, okay.
I saw Tiny, who's a member of this functional family, as you know. Terry, you get your nails done yesterday?
No, a couple days ago.
All right, well, I just noticed now.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Okay.
Scratch my back later.
Okay.
All right.
No, I won't.
I got little designs on.
No, huh?
It's the standard.
It's
dark.
a plain color.
Nice. Yes, it's nice.
Thanks.
I like it. Anyway, and I saw Larry Zwart and Squirt waiting outside. Now, she called us weeks in advance to try to see if she could come down today. She's very, very, yeah.
Okay.
So she wants to spend the morning with us. Actually, she has to leave around 8:30 because she has traffic court. Is that what you said in your message, or what? What was the whole story?
Traffic.
Small claims court.
Small claims court.
What are you suing?
Are you suing, or is someone suing you and your little body?
No, my old boss owes me money.
So you're suing your old boss. All right, we'll get into all those details.
Yeah.
But I think these two are already making goo-goo eyes at each other. Isn't it funny how dysfunctional family members could be each other's fate when they actually meet?
Yeah, it is amazing.
Like when John and the man with the crooked penis first laid eyes on each other, Terry.
That's why he's crooked,
I knew
actually.
it was a match made in heaven. First off, Tiny, how have you been? It's been a while. What's going on? How's the wife? How's the fam? What's going on?
Everything's good. Just keeping it hood.
That's good.
You know, eating my Spam, my top ramen,
Okay.
the good things in the hood.
Got to have 4 balanced meals. Everyone knows that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And last we had taken part on the show with you. You were doing some bouncing work at not the Bohemian, but
Medusa, right?
at Medusa. Are you done with them, or
Oh, yeah.
you moved on?
I'm
Bigger and better.
freelancing.
Freelancing.
The best part about freelancing is the root of that word, and it's free. It's freedom that Tiny's looking for. He likes to have his schedule wide open so that if something big comes up, he's prepared to pounce.
Wow.
I go wherever the dollar bounces.
Now, when you think pounce, you think Tiny. You just don't want to be at the bottom of the pounce
For sure.
because he's a man. They're still making Google eyes at each other, Terry.
It's love in the air.
If you two at any point, and I think Tiny can only be here for a little couple of moments to say hi to us and refresh our memory with him so we don't lose any of the details of the great life of the great Tiny, Terry.
Yeah.
But
I'm feeling the love.
if you two feel like at any point you want to go over to the morning show couch, hey, I'm not here to stop you. That's all I'm saying. All right, now, Zwart and Squirt looks like something that fell out of Tiny's nose, Terry. Because she's like 1/4 the size of him.
Right.
But
Absolutely.
if I'm as big a guy as Tiny, those are the kind of girls I'm loving even more.
You can hold them by their necks.
Oh,
Wow. Okay. Boy, that really turned on Squirt and Squirt there.
Well, hold them by their necks like they're a hamster. Oh,
Chicken.
do as you will. Swagger on the line.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness. Maybe he's calling back to apologize.
Is that going to do it, Terry?
With you, probably, I don't know. Not.
You know I'm not a man who holds grudges. You know
No,
that.
I know that,
But I will at least make him in some way.
grovel.
Well, if that's what you want to call it. He better have big red nails like you, Terry. Better be ready to scratch my back. He better be ready to write 100,000 times something or other.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I'm not ready yet. Right now I'm dealing with Zord and Squirt and our friend Tiny.
Yes.
Okay. He's freelancing, Terry. You guys, as I said, I mean, I'm going to say it one last time just to make sure it's clear. If you guys want to freelance over to the couch, that's fine.
We're not going to stop you.
I mean, does Zwart and Squirt look like the quintessential bounce on your knee material or what? I mean, can you come up with a female that looks any more like the type to bounce on your knee? Can you draw me up a better person?
No, I think she's pretty much it.
I mean, Kilbreath has fantasized about bouncing
Oh, I
this
know.
thing for years.
On his knee.
That's why he's not saying a word in this segment. Are you even there this morning, Stephen?
Well, I've been here the whole time.
Oh, you'd never know it, though.
Well, you guys were talking. What am I supposed to do?
Whoa.
Whatever you're doing up there, I'm sure is fine. You have your private booth.
Does she have quite the feet for Tiny?
Oh,
She's
jeez.
into the feet.
Wow.
Tiny has a foot fetish. I don't know if he's checked out her feet yet. I'm sure he has. Tiny, would you like to answer this question?
I could eat that whole foot at once.
He's saying her feet are as small as hors d'oeuvres. Like a mini egg roll.
Whoa!
Well, okay. Yes, things are off to a rousing start on a Friday.
Practice.
Yes. And I'm sure it'll continue to be that way all the way through. Who the hell knows? I don't know.
The T-Man.
Received today at 1:47 a.m.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Dave, John. Hey, this is a call. I know it's kind of late. It's about almost quarter to 2 o'clock in the morning here Friday. Just letting you know that, you put my family through a lot of shit. You put pretty much a monster, a bunch of hell.
A lot more sober sounding than ever before, Terry. A very soberized John making a statement on Pasty Dave's voicemail after, from what reports are now telling us, on Wednesday morning, he was shot with beanbags and taken away.
Oh, good. Good.
Is that a big deal to be shot? I've never been
Oh,
shot with a
my
beanbag.
God.
I can't really hurt that much. Come on.
Yes, it kills.
It kills? You can't
Yes.
kill anyone with a shot beanbag?
No, it hurts really bad.
All right.
They come out very, very fast.
All right.
It's not
Beanbag
like somebody
chairs.
just tosses them in at you, like, oh, come on, dude. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
not
bean.
Okay, that's not working. Let's get the rings.
Yeah, it's not like that.
I understand that it's designed to take you down.
They actually
Right.
come out of a gun.
But I understand that, too. But, I mean,
Has gunpowder force behind it, and it comes fast.
beanbags. Bring on the heavy artillery, tough guy. It stings, I'm sure.
Yes.
And then some.
Meant to take you down.
All right.
Right.
Well,
A
that's...
little more than sting, I think.
Yeah.
They just
Not
don't
just
lob
a
them
little
at you.
flick.
I know they don't lob them at you, but even if they're fired at heavy speed, it's not breaking the skin, is it?
Not necessarily. It could.
So
I bet
John
it could.
catches all the beanbags and starts juggling them.
Oh, jeez. The police are amazed.
He also knocked down the 3 milk bottles. One throw.
And he got a big stuffed animal?
Yes.
Oh, so it all worked out well in the
jealous.
end. So why is John all upset at Pasty Dave for
Not
turning him
sure.
in, Terry? Why is John disturbed by the actions that took place on Wednesday morning, Terry?
You know, it's interesting that he says that Pasty caused his family all this grief. Hello, who was the drunk calling in claiming all this crap?
Oh, well, that'd
it wasn't
be
Pasty.
John, Terry, he calls everything.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but why was...
So take some responsibility.
He
dude.
doesn't realize why Wednesday morning was different from any other morning when he calls in. He doesn't,
Well, when
he
you make
doesn't
threats like that.
Well, he doesn't remember what his threats were, I guess, that got Pacey to the point where he was concerned. And I think Pacey's been looking for an excuse to call the cops on him for a long time now. Weeman didn't have the guts, and Pacey does. That's what it comes down to.
I think it was a smart move.
I do, too.
I have a feeling this is going to start a trend of Pacey calling the cops on John about once or twice every week.
Well,
You put my family through a lot of shit. You put pretty much a monster, a bunch of hell.
Mhm.
Brothers, sisters, neighbors. I mean, you put everybody through hell.
The neighbors.
And do me a favor, check your home email. I did send you an email address. All right?
Uh-oh, he sent you a personal email there, Pasty.
Oh,
you may want to
boy.
check that out. Are you concerned?
Not really.
There are beanbag marks all over this apartment building the neighbors have to deal with.
Hey,
And here's where they missed John and went through my window. What was that now?
they need better background checks.
Oh.
Shouldn't have moved him in.
Now you're doubting the landlord's integrity of that building, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Email. I
So are you suggesting there's no apartment building in this area in Western Washington suitable for a person like John? Is that basically what you're saying?
The couple trips that we've made over to his place
Yes.
consist of lots of yelling outside of his apartment through his windows. I cannot imagine being a neighbor to John.
I asked the question. I'm still waiting for an answer.
I would say yes. I would say that's a yes.
Is there an apartment building that you believe is a suitable environment for John, or is there not?
I would say no.
No.
Wow.
So anybody who owns an apartment building that then lets John move in is a buffoon.
Basically, yes.
Wow.
We have a lot of angry neighbors.
All right.
Oh, boy.
But he pays the rent, maybe, so.
Maybe he pays the rent on time.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he's the model tenant.
Can you pay with bottle caps now?
email. I did send you an email address. All right? I just don't know. But my mom does want to say one thing to everybody, and everybody listens to the T-Man show.
Oh, Jesus, Mom's about to make a statement.
Here you go.
Eric's all right.
Did anyone get that? Is that her statement right there?
I think I got it.
I got it.
What was it, Steven?
Well, she said he's all right.
Oh, she said Eric's all right.
Right.
She doesn't call him John.
Oh, That's right.
by his handle, his moniker.
His handle.
But when she calls the chat line, she does.
She calls him Eric.
Right.
Eric's all right.
Eric's all right.
They appreciate all holes in the walls. Just police out here for 3.5 hours.
So you guys pretty much exaggerated everything.
Oh,
Like I
geez.
said, I appreciate everybody's, sympathy, everybody's, concern about me. And
All the cards, all the letters. He's very happy that they were sent, Terry. I know Tiny immediately went to his Hallmark store and sent Eric a card
Sure.
to make sure he was doing fine. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Right.
Rushed right out.
What's John John's mom's doing up at 1:47?
Okay.
Go to bed, woman.
Wow. Wow. Stephen Kilbreth, that is a very strong statement. Telling that woman to go to bed.
That's great, though, that she's there to help him.
We'll hear more of Eric Eric's a very sober statement. We'll hear the rest of it in a little bit, Terry. How about that? It goes on and on.
So you have to give the beanbags back to the police when they shoot you, or can you keep them as a souvenir?
But I get him brushed. He sounds, if I'm him, that's what I do, put him on the mantle.
Right.
He sounds very, very clear thinking and sober eyes to Terry. So if that is what's sounding like the result of what happened Wednesday morning, I think we got to applaud Pasty.
Yes.
Thanks for ruining our segments with John John on the air. Well done. It's going to be a lot of fun to listen to now.
Well, maybe he has some nice, clear thoughts that
He's
we can get
Matthew
across.
Napoleon Dynamite Schwager.
Wow.
He was told on that same morning when beanbags were being shot at John John to never come on this show again because, Terry, for years. Well, let me ask. I'll ask him one question. Because I'm not a guy who can hang on to any anger, Terry. I just can't do it. It's not in my makeup.
Right.
Who in this world has consistently done everything he could to help you out time and time again more than me?
No one, T-Man, sir.
That's the right answer.
Ooh, T-Man, sir.
Hello.
And he addressed me with a bit of respect there yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Of course, the ultimate respect would be Mr. T-Man, sir, but
Right.
it's a rookie mistake. So nobody's the answer.
Correct, Mr. T-Man, sir.
Wow. Sounding a little humble.
All right, you think about that for a few minutes, and we'll get back to you.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Mr. T-Man, sir, would be better.
Sorry, Mr. T-Man, sir.
That's right. Hang on. There he is.
It's grovel time, isn't it?
I don't know what it is, Terry. I just hate to feel underappreciated.
Oh, well, I know.
I mean, has Tiny ever underappreciated me?
No, not
Have
very
I ever
much.
underappreciated Tiny?
No.
Tiny, have I ever underappreciated you?
Oh, no.
Have you ever underappreciated me?
I appreciate everything, man.
Okay. Squirt and Squirt. Have I ever underappreciated you? Yes or no?
No.
No. Have you ever underappreciated me?
No.
Not even close. Wow. You two still making eyes at each other or no? How you
Apparently
doing?
so.
Oh, jeez. Wow. All right, then. Tiny, what is your day and weekend going to consist of? I'm very interested to know. I know you have to take off in a matter of moments, so I'm looking to find out what the deal is there.
I'm just going to go out and hang out and keep it hood and look black in the ears as I do it.
Same thing Kilbreth has planned, actually. for the
Right,
weekend.
right. Wife is good. Wife still losing weight, or is she plateaued and pretty much hit the summit of where her ultimate, what is it, not reconstructive surgery, it's stomach stapling surgery will allow her to go to? What's the deal on that?
Only thing we can do now is the total body makeover.
Wow.
Oh, see, that's the other added little fun ditty that comes with the stomach stapling surgery.
Yeah.
You have all this loose skin. You have to,
Right.
You have to either put it in storage or you gotta.
For the next time.
Right.
Save it up for winter.
You gotta figure out what to do with it.
It'd be nice to listen. I've got some new things at the house there too, buddy.
Now, are you happy that she's lost all 210 pounds, or would you like to chuck maybe 20 back on here, 20 on there? No. How do you feel?
I don't care. I love her either way, but
Oh,
that is
unbelievable statement.
I like it just the way.
Tiny, That sounds like it's been an amazing outcome for you, and she's all happy and feeling good about herself. Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
210 pounds. That's a lot.
So what is she down to?
With the tummy tuck and everything, she'd be 187.
Wow.
So she was a large woman, Tiny.
She was 442.
And how tall?
5'7", 5'6".
Wow.
Are you over 442?
Oh, no.
No.
I'm 347.
So she ruled the roost, man.
100 pounds more than him, right?
And I didn't even notice it until I look at old pictures now.
Right. Yeah. Wow.
That's love,
I look
Terry.
at her then
Yes.
and go, I'll take this one.
I'll take the newer you.
Yes,
Thanks. Have a
Terry.
great day.
He never even noticed.
Wow.
Her spirit.
You know why he never noticed, Terry?
Why is that?
Because the love had conquered all. Sure. Yes. Let this be an example, ladies and gentlemen, on just how to love.
Don't go changing. Try and breathe.
Why do I feel like gay phone operator?
Oh, wow.
Well, for Tiny and his wife, who I'm sure is in a nice, thin, sound slumber, this one's for you.
Don't imagine.
That's right.
You're too familiar.
Not even close.
And I don't see you anymore.
Oh, I saw you, baby. Okay, there it is.
I would not leave you.
Oh, is that right?
In times of trouble.
Well, just how bad is this trouble? Anyhow.
This is Tiny's first time hearing this song, I think. He's looking at us like he doesn't know what this is.
Oh, I know this is Billy Joe.
Oh, wow. Even a country black man like yourself is familiar with Billy Joel.
Heck for yeah, buddy.
Wow. Where were you born and raised, sir?
Jonesville, South Carolina. I got a little black nick in me.
Really?
Yeah.
There's anybody named Billy he knows.
Yeah.
Billy Bob, maybe.
Right.
Billy Fred, maybe.
Billy Joe.
Billy Joel. No, that's the thing. They thought that was his first name for a long time down in South Carolina.
So what's his last name?
Billy Joel Rubeck. Okay, well, Tiny, we're glad you were able to stop in for a few minutes this morning. If you want to exchange numbers or whatever you want to do with Jordan Squirt or Terry's new nails, feel free on the way out.
Well, I can put her in my pocket.
Oh, jeez.
I bet he could.
That's for real.
Is that right, Billy Joel Rubeck?
This I promise from the
Yes.
heart.
Where did the song get him, Terry? A ticket to rehab 20 years later.
Yeah, I know. Huh? But he's got a young, hot wife, right?
Yeah. All right. So what are you saying? When I'm his age, like decades from now, when I'm, what is he, 55 now?
Probably, yeah.
When I'm his age, are you saying if I'm given the option right now, I could have a 26-year-old wife and rehab in and out of? Do I take it right now? Do I sign for that?
Is that what you're doing?
I don't know. Can't see either way right now.
Inpatient or outpatient?
That's the real question.
How much strapping down is there? I don't like to be strapped down if it's not necessary. Yes.
The T-Man. The party.
What's up?
The experience. The hottest music.
Take us out.
And you. The world famous Summer Jam is coming.
Give it up. What's up, Summer Jam?
The biggest outdoor party of the year is back.
Let's make some noise.
Save the date, July 23rd, 2005.
Summer Jam 2005, presented by McDonald's.
Are y'all ready for the show?
Summer Jam.
Yeah.
Q93.
So lonely, Mr. Lonely.
So you guys pretty much exaggerated everything. Like I said, I appreciate everybody's, sympathy, everybody's, concern about me.
Right.
For the
So concerned.
emails that I got. That was cool. I appreciate all the listeners out there.
Yeah, he got cards and letters, I'm sure, up the wazoo, Terry.
Oh,
so
yes.
he wants to make sure to give thanks to everyone who took the time to drop something in a mailbox.
Yeah, because everybody knows where he lives.
He's now
right?
back out and better than ever. And he's annoyed at Pasty, and I guess, in fact, he includes you in that statement, Terry, for exaggerating the circumstances of that particular morning.
Sure.
You and Pasty took the duties of being contacts with the police department, Terry, because you guys felt that it was it was definitely an urgent need. Is that right?
Yes,
I was
absolutely.
the one going, I don't know, man. It just sounds like John to me.
No.
And you guys thought it was definitely worthwhile to get them involved.
Right.
Maybe it teaches him not to cry wolf.
And the fact that he was taken down with shots of beanbags, to me, makes it all worth it. So I think you did the right thing.
Thank you.
Now, John.
Boy.
There he goes.
Well,
That's all he had to say.
okay.
He said F you to me and
What does he mean by that?
moved on with his day.
Well, I can't ask him now that he's hung up.
Huh?
You can't say I appreciate your concern and I hate you all for doing this in the same sentence.
Well, I guess he was thanking the listeners for their concern.
Oh, not
for
us.
some
I
reason,
see. Okay.
for some reason, he thinks that there's been an outcry, an outpouring of emotion by the listening audience. I don't know where he got that from.
Well, it could be the vigil at Westlake.
I was thinking of attending that. All those candles in the air,
Yeah, I know.
pictures of John being circulated around.
I think Hart and Sir Mix-a-Lot are working on a song together for him. Save our John.
Yeah, I'll tell you this.
What?
It's amazing how short-sighted the listeners can be, Terry, especially the dysfunctional family member listeners. They, as Matthew Schwager pointed out, in a moment of frustration, they could lash out at me when I'm the one that always seems to rally to their aid when it really calls for it, Terry.
Sure.
I mean, has there been a person more influential, more giving to Matthew Schwager in his life of a male variety, Terry? And I mean, I'm not going to include his mother because I'm assuming his mother has done more for him than me. I mean, I can't say with certainty, but I
Right.
feel confident. I hope.
It might be close.
All right.
Yeah, I think that, I agree with Hot
All
Shot.
right.
It's pretty close.
And now I'm tempted to tell John, don't even bother ever calling the show again. As a matter of fact, we'll get a restraining order against you if we have to, whatever the case may be. But I know he's going to call and apologize at some point. And I'm going to accept that apology. Why? Because maybe I'm the sap. When it all comes down to it, maybe I'm the one. That is the big softy around here that accepts all these dysfunctional family members' apologies. Because Schwager calls this morning, he sounds all contrite, he sounds all apologetic, and I'm ready to welcome him back to the fold. As long as he writes 1,000 times,
1,000?
T-Man, I acknowledge you as the man who's done more for me consistently in my life than anyone else in my existence. Write that 1,000 times. Do you get that, Matthew?
Yes, I did, Mr. T-Man, sir.
And I'll have that on my desk by mid next week.
By 7 a.m.
That would be a little bit difficult
Well, I guess you're going to have to bust ass to do it, huh?
because I won't be able to get over to Seattle until late June.
Until late June. Well, you have to use the old-fashioned mail system then. All right? But I'm glad you're back on, Schwager. A show without you is a show without you.
Did you receive my email?
I did receive your email, and I thought it was very nice, and it was very nice thoughts. All right? So we're all good now, Schwager. I'm a forgiving man.
Okay.
I don't hold grudges.
Lucky for you.
All right, Matthew?
Yes.
All right, buddy. Until one day when I do, Terry. I don't hold grudges until that one day when I decide to do that.
Right.
So, I mean, that's not just a blanket statement forevermore. No. One day I will hold a permanent grudge on somebody or some group or who knows.
So what do you do? The grudge thing, is it going to be retroactive like to previous grudges, or you start from there?
Retroactive grudging.
Well, I play by feel, Stephen.
All right.
I'll call it at that moment. What's that now, Schwager?
Well, to mail it over to you guys, I need your address.
Okay, yeah, we're not really that serious about it, Schwager. It sounds like everything's okay. All right?
Okay.
You gonna have a good weekend?
Yeah, I'm going to come up with the talent for that Mr. SK pageant thing.
Oh, so you're still going with that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
I don't think you need to come up with a talent to enter a talent show. You should already kind of have one.
Well,
Right. If you can't figure out a talent after all the time you've had to work on this, it pretty much tells us it's not happening.
Well, I'm not going to sing.
Oh, goody.
I'm going to look online for a script to a comedy act, and I'm going to do that skit.
You're going to do stand-up? You're going to rip off somebody's stand-up comedy act and call it your own?
Well, no, I will not. I will say who it's from.
Mm-hmm.
Acknowledge who it's from.
Yes.
Well, somebody gave me another suggestion, but I told them that was impossible.
So you're going to do a wild-ass routine and then say,
Wild-ass routine.
Carrot Top, 93. Give that person credit. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of probably doing the Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay, well, you do seem to have some resemblance to his lifestyle. All right?
Okay.
Now go out and catch a delicious bass, and everything should be off to a good start. All right, Schwager?
Okay.
Very good. Let us not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that we have a fellow dysfunctional family member, or I don't know what she is, but she's here in the studio, and she came down this morning because she has to go to small claims court at what time?
8:45.
Talk into the microphone, please, so we can all 8:45, which means you have to leave at what time?
About 8:20.
8:20 to get to a downtown courthouse near you?
Yeah, but I have to find parking.
Parking.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
It's probably good to show up on time.
And you're being sued or you're suing someone?
No, I'm suing.
Why can't I hear? Talking into the right side of the microphone? Or is she talking into the Vinny the Pooh side of the microphone?
Vinny the Pooh side.
You're suing somebody.
Yes.
That's better. And you're suing somebody that has a relationship to you as what?
He was my old employer.
So a good old sexual harassment suit.
Let's reenact it.
You want pork sausages for lunch this morning?
It's just typical water cooler talk, though.
He was cheap. There was no water cooler.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, actually,
Well,
no, I take that back. There was.
There has to be, by law, in an office, there has to be a water cooler. Are you aware of that?
No, I wasn't.
I think I'm right. Matter of fact, I am almost sure that I'm right. In an office environment, if there's
There has
more,
to be an actual water
if there has to be some provision of water to the employees,
Right. Okay.
and it can't be like drinking out of the sink. It has to be like a water cooler or water bottles.
Wow.
Yes.
Didn't know.
You see how much you learned on the TV of the morning show today?
She's so educational.
Well, I just might have made that up. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty.
All these businesses going to buy water coolers now.
I'm like almost positive that that's some kind of law.
Okay.
Yes. I think you have to have a minimum of like 6 employees. Did you have 6 employees?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why you had a water
Not
cooler.
much more, but.
The dude, by law, had to provide a water cooler type environment.
And emergency exits.
No. They can lock you in and let you burn.
Great.
Just douse you with the flames with the water cooler. So you're suing him for sexual harassment, huh?
No.
Oh.
For money that he owes me.
Did he ever come on to you? You have a cute little body there. Did he ever come on to you or what?
Thank God, no.
No.
God, no, she says.
Was he the type to make a move? Is he not that type? He's a family guy, or he's just not that kind of guy? He's homosexual, or is he the type to be a boss who may be inclined to flex his muscle, use his power to hit on some women in the office? Is he not that type, or do you sense he had that potential?
He has kids, but there were some... I'm pretty sure they're factual about a relationship with him in the past processor.
Wow.
Whoa.
He was processing, baby.
This is all good stuff for your case.
Yeah.
It's a processed meat right here.
I don't think I should bring that up.
Yeah, we shouldn't bring that up. But you just did.
No, I mean...
Why'd you
at
do
court.
that? Oh. But he never hit on you, huh?
No.
Why not? You're not good enough? You're not hot enough?
That's fine with me.
Maybe you would have got the extra
You know,
money.
you say it's fine with you, but I'll tell you this, as much as you despise this guy, and I'm assuming by the look in your eye you despise this man, the fact that he didn't hit on you has to bother you to some degree. Yes or no? Oh, come on.
None at all.
It just shows that you're not worthy of being hit on in that fashion, and that doesn't sit right with any woman, right or wrong?
I understand your point, but in this case, no.
I don't know.
It doesn't mean you want him. It just
Exactly.
means you want to be
As
hit on.
sleazed out as you may or may not be by this guy, the fact that he didn't hit on you is insulting to some degree. True or not true? True or not true?
Fine.
You're under oath. See that, Terry? Maybe that's why she's suing the man. Because all along she wanted to be hit on, and she's just pissed off that he never saw her as that kind of material.
So she wants to get paid now.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a small office. If he had done that,
Talking
it
to
would
the
have been really,
microphone.
really uncomfortable, and I'm so glad that did not
Small offices make for the most sexual fun. What do you want, a big office? Intimidating size? Can't throw a woman around in that.
Wow.
Like our office, there's no sexual fun.
You need a 4x8 glass enclosed cage.
Really?
To have sex in an office in. Don't you know this? This is office sex basics.
They teach it in business school.
I guess not.
Put down the blinds, but leave them open a crack.
Oh, wow. Really?
Keyword there is crack, Terry.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Planning a crack.
Toss each other around like the animals that you are.
Can you stay late?
Mm-hmm. You can't, but you're going to anyway, right? Yes. Yes, I will.
Let's get some coke and let's just get crazy.
Okay. Pat O'Brien, yes, I'm sure knows how to get it done in an office.
I'm
Terry.
sure he does.
Now, you said the other day he's out of rehab. Is that right?
Yeah, he's out of rehab, and he's going to come back on air on May 5th. And then I saw...
Just in time for sweeps.
Oh, yeah. And then I saw him doing a sit-down with Dr. Phil. They teased that, I think, on something.
We talked about that, and you thought I was crazy when I brought
know
that up.
I know I did.
But Pat O'Brien will be on the Dr. Phil couch to analyze where his mind, his psyche, his entire existence has gone wrong, Terry.
I know.
He said stalling, trying to find the footage. He's out. He's better than ever. I
don't know if he's better than ever, but I'm sure he's a changed man, as they always are when they come out of rehab.
Yes. Until the next problem.
Yeah, right. Until some other hot woman that he thinks can get freaky with him steps into his domain.
When did we play the Pat O'Brien stuff? Everything's under date here now. Find me the Pat O'Brien stuff if you can.
Jeez.
It's priceless stuff, man. That should be like
April 12th.
April 12th, Steven says.
Guessing.
Oh, are you? You said that so...
Anytime, Pasty. That's right. Either that or he can go back to calls from John John.
I think he'd rather try and find the Pat O'Brien stuff.
You got to date Pat O'Brien. Then go back with calls from John John.
I think you found the footage 10 minutes ago.
You'd rather be trapped in a 4x8 enclosed office with Pat O'Brien than have to go back on the phone with John John.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Saved message Sunday 9:04 p.m.
It's me. You're so hot. I want to suck your.
Wow.
I mean, tell me that every woman, whether she's sleazed out by her guy or not, she wouldn't be somewhat or in some tiny sense flattered by some whacked out coworker or boss leaving this on their voicemail. Is that true or not true? Not true?
I don't think so.
I'd be flattered. Come on. Someone left this?
I'm flattered when our boss leaves this on my voicemail. Every other day, Terry.
4 p.m.
You're so hot.
Just start right in with it.
Yeah.
But he had to remember why he called. Oh, yeah, you're so effing hot.
Sorry, I had the room service menu on. I got distracted.
I was like, wait, is this my wife or the woman at the
Right,
office?
exactly. Or is it the mistress that I have?
You're so hot. I want to suck your. Talk dirty to you.
Talk dirty. That was the word talk. Some people think that's the F word he's saying there, and it's not. Squirt, have you ever heard this footage before?
Yes.
You have. You've heard us play this.
Yes.
You can't hear it enough, though, like us? Because we're at the point where it never gets old. Is that the same with you, or is it starting to get old with you?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, jeez.
Well, after he swears 5 times, he finally says he wants to talk to you.
Talk dirty to you. Off your face.
Wow.
Can you pretty much check that talk dirty to you off on the checklist already?
I would say yes.
I'm already doing that.
Okay.
No, he's got more to go.
If this isn't dirty, I don't know what is.
This is just the opening act.
Oh, wow.
The main event is coming up.
Talk dirty to you. Off your face.
Oh, jeez.
Get another woman up. Hire a hooker. Let's get crazy. Get some coke.
I think he's already got that taken care of.
Yeah.
That's my sense.
Let's get crazy. Get some coke. So you get this message. If you agree with this, just look at me and say yes.
Now, you look like the kind of coworker that at some point in the history of your work life, somebody must have made a call like this to you. Zert and Squirt? No? You look like the little cute bouncy type that...
Well, you said bounce on the knee.
Right.
Hey.
Never in the history of your employment life has a coworker left a message somewhat similar, maybe not this bold, but suggesting things that he wanted a response by you passing by and either saying yes or winking at him. You never got that?
No.
Never?
Never.
Well, how old are you?
25.
Well, that's plenty of time. Plenty of time. But you still have that, like, long-term boyfriend, right?
Yes.
You're still. I thought you broke up with him.
I thought they did too for a while.
We did for a while.
Right.
We've been back together for
Nowadays. You know why, Terry?
Why?
It's the convenience. It's the comfortableness.
Sure.
It's the personality that this little Squirt has as far as her existence in the world, Terry. She's not the type to be going out clubbing. She's not even the type to be going out blind dating.
Wow.
Okay? You're not the blind date type, right?
I don't think so.
Right.
Never tried it, though.
So you have no ability to find guys on a mass scale. You're not even the type to chat on the internet. So you'd rather stay in a lame relationship because it's comfortable. Is that right or wrong?
It's not lame.
Well, how would you describe it? You broke up with him for how long?
Over a year.
Why did you guys break up?
He was young. He was thinking about going off to school at Wazoo, and I was afraid that us being together would stop him from doing that.
Is it the perfect relationship if it's not lame?
What's perfect? Nothing's perfect.
You get some coke and some hookers.
Sounds pretty perfect. Let's just get crazy.
That's perfect for Scott.
All right. Scale of 1 to 5. 5 being, yes, the perfect relationship. 1 being an utter disaster. Where is your relationship? And be honest, okay? Don't try to pump it up higher than it really should be. Be honest with us. Come on. Now, don't tell me like Hotshot scratching his belly right now isn't turning you on. Come on.
Yeah, you look at that and say, hey, I want that man.
That was really seductive over there, yeah. Especially with the headband on.
I know.
Let me tell you.
What's up with the headband?
He's oozing with Sonic pride right now.
I see that.
And his headband,
Absolutely.
if you notice, has a Sonic logo on it, and it says the words, "It's on."
Yes.
So, need we say more than what it already says?
All right.
Okay, I wouldn't wear that damn thing, but that's fine.
I'm a fashion plate, man. What do you want?
People who wear it scratch their bellies, though. That goes hand in
The
hand.
best part is I get to try on tuxedos later on today.
Oh,
They're going to love me in the shop.
Yes. I think you're going to start a new trend. Tuxedos and headbands.
Say I won't.
Okay. So you think for a little moment there, while you still have time to hang out here in the studio, about how quality your relationship actually is, or is it more like I'm assessing that it's just...
out of convenience?
It's just the easiest place to hang out.
Okay.
It's your comfort food.
No uncomfortablenesses, Terry.
Right.
No awkwardnesses.
Right.
You know the moves. You understand the
Familiar
twists
ground.
and turns. It's the familiar ground.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely not the club type.
No.
She'd be lost in the club.
No.
She's a bit of an old soul.
Yes.
Yeah, she is.
Cute, but an old soul, Terry.
Raising her sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Been thrust into a motherly type position.
She's a single mom without giving birth.
Feeling,
Wow, amazing.
Feeling older than she truly is, I'm sure, because of that role she plays.
Do you think, is she one to have like an outbreak of something later on in life?
Whoa.
Like, well, I mean, as far as
like a slut spree is what you're asking, Terry?
Oh,
like,
not like a
something
rash?
like that. Not a rash, but I mean,
I know exactly where Terry was going
like
with
an
that.
outbreak of having a run at some
Like a
point in
whore
time.
type little year or two.
Yeah.
Whore year.
Oh,
I mean,
geez.
because she's being held back so much now at such a young age.
I think there's so much already established in her conscious mind as far as being the anti-whore, Terry.
Right.
Unfortunately, that I don't think she'll ever be able to muster up any type of even charade that she would have to pull off to be a whore for a year.
So no horse play for
She'll
her.
live an entire life, Terry. She'll pass away, hopefully at an old age, having never experienced what it's like to be a whore. Now, that's a sad statement because every woman out there should at least have an understanding at some point in their life of what it's like to be just the utter whore of the world.
The Amityville whore?
You're about to cry knowing that I have made that statement and you know it's true, right or wrong?
I'm okay with living my life without being a whore.
Okay, that's something you want to say out loud and convince yourself of, then we'll go with it as well. The T-Man. Yeah. Freddie the Pooh just showed me his sport gift card, Terry.
Uh-huh.
I gotta get some gift cards and hand them out, man.
Yeah, you should.
One of the owners of the restaurant, I didn't even know we had gift cards.
There you go.
I guess I could have assumed we had gift cards, but he just showed me a gift card from my restaurant, Terry.
Very good.
And that's where you'll be spending your weekend? What happened? I thought you were supposed to be going to Vegas this weekend. You're not going to Vegas this weekend.
I was, but we got kind of hit with like a financial twist. So.
A financial twist.
Yeah,
They got hit with they asked. Oh wait, they asked for money.
Yeah, if they'd have done it like up front, would have been cool with it.
Right. What, you had some package deal you were working with to go to Vegas, and then they hit you with a surprise pricing little increase?
Mm-hmm. Exactly what happened.
Why would you go to Vegas on some kind of package where they have to... You
it's cheap.
You had to look at real estate or something like that?
No, it was cheap. We had to do it like 3 months ago, though.
All right.
I guess that was a little detail.
Sit through a seminar.
No,
Worth comfort in by the airport. No,
Right.
it's not.
Steven says it's worth it. Anyhow, so you canceled your trip to Vegas.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like your friend's 21 run or your 21 run?
It's actually his 21st birthday. So.
Wow.
And you were going to go down to Vegas with a friend of yours.
Yes.
And you're going to tear it up.
Yes.
And now you're staying home and using your sport gift card.
That's right.
That sounds as good to me.
Economical.
Yes.
Definitely.
If you're not going to go down to Vegas, you might as well hang out at Sport. How much is on that gift card?
$100.
You got a $100 gift card.
Whoa.
All
It's just a quick little jump off spot. So.
Wow. All right. No one's saying that's going to be the end of the night for you. Easy. Take it slow.
All right.
And how do you plan to use that gift card? On a fine dining extravaganza? Or is it just going to be drinks galore?
We'll probably buy one appetizer between 6 people.
And then have a cheesesteak. So wait, that's your gift card and you're going to share it among 6 people?
Yeah.
That's very generous of you. Is Wirt and Squirt one of those 6 people now that you've laid eyes on each other for the first time or what?
Sure, if she wants to come.
Oh, geez.
Are you of age? Are you going to be able to?
Are you of age?
Oh, she's 25. She looks like she's
25.
Yeah, she looks like...
But she's,
Hey, she can come up for drinks.
she's not the type of woman who could teach you anything, Vinny. I'll tell you that.
Oh.
Actually, they both look like they're 16.
I know they do.
She's a young, sheltered, shy 25-year-old.
Old soul.
Who's experienced like nothing. Except one guy who she's comfortable with. They're cozy. They're convenient. She had a year away from him. In that year, she did nothing.
Right.
She went out with nobody.
Said to herself, "This is it, I guess."
Wait, give her that microphone there, Pooh. The Poohiest Pooh, by the way. How do you feel to be sitting next to the Poohiest Pooh, Vinny the Pooh? Huh?
It's fine.
Making y'all giddy, yes. In that year that you and your boyfriend broke up, what did you do? What was your life like?
I dated.
You dated. And to hear how, like, just surrendering she sounds when she says that, I dated. How many dates did you go on in the year?
I dated a couple of guys in that time.
Uh-huh.
Sure, she did.
So you went on 2 dates in a
No,
year.
I dated a couple of guys for a few months each.
Is that right?
Yes.
And beside Kilbreath, who was the other guy?
It was Kilbreath again.
Okay. He just made you...
Went out for the double whammy.
He said, hey, the relationship's been going on too long. Let's change my name.
Call me Bill.
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to start, have you ever been to a club in your life? Or
Yes.
You have?
I
Where
was
do you-
at a club last weekend.
Oh, yeah? Where'd
She's
you-
a wallflower,
I don't
though,
remember
I bet.
which one. It was within walking distance to Sport.
Of my restaurant?
Yes.
Did you stop into the restaurant?
We had dinner at your restaurant.
Wow.
See, Terry, everyone's going to my restaurant except you.
I know that.
And you're like almost proud of that now.
No, I
and all
just-
it's going to do is anger me.
I
You what?
She
Speak.
lives in Federal Way.
well, I live further out than that, actually.
So you're saying it's not convenient
Well,
for you from a location
okay.
standpoint.
I mean, no doubt, I should go. I mean, no doubt.
All right.
But the thing that's kind of interesting is I've asked you to come out my way to attend
Well,
young Darian's things.
It's not convenient.
Right, it's not. Yet you'll go see your horses run, which
Okay.
are like 5 minutes away from his activities.
It's part of the family.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
All right, so you're now, what you're basically letting me in on, for the first time, you are now enlightening me on the fact that you are getting even with me for not going to Darian's little football and baseball games over the years.
I've asked in the past, and just like you have asked, and I've accepted your answers of I live too far out, it's
Okay.
not convenient.
I don't like you.
Yeah, I don't
Hold on.
like you. I don't want to watch your kid.
Got to put a second coat of wax on the car. Right there.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, I think...
Are you saying that I am not pulling my part as a friend of the family to young Darian's games, Terry? And
Well, seeing that I've asked, Hot Shot's been to a couple.
Oh, the great Hot Shot has shown up, huh?
Yes,
Whoa, with
he
the
has.
headband and the scratch belly and everything
Yes.
ready to go.
Yes, the
Okay.
championship game, in fact, that he watched young Darian win.
All right, when's his next game?
Well, he'll be. There you go.
How did you not see that coming, Terry? After all these years.
I know, huh?
So now, finally, Terry feels like she's getting even because
Well,
she's
it's not being an even thing.
And
It's
you know,
just-
let me tell you who loses in this little transaction that you're trying to pull off here and trying to get even with me, Terry. Your young son, who I imagine is a sports fan, even though this is not your typical sports bar because it's more of a restaurant than a sports bar.
Right.
You are making him lose out on what could be a paradise for him, Terry. Because if he walked in that place and saw that every table has their own screen, if he saw that everybody is hanging out and not wanting to leave, if he walked in that joint, you'd see how much you've been depriving him up to that point.
No one said that I'll never go there.
Zert and Squirt is sitting in there pounding.
Yeah.
Were you drinking?
Yes.
You were drinking?
Yes.
Were you with your boyfriend that night?
No, it was girls' night.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I don't see her on a girls'
boy.
night. That's just weird.
Yeah.
Your girls' nights are lame, and you know it.
Whatever.
With her sister and another friend.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
my sister can't. Well, I guess she could go to sport,
How
but
many-
she can't go to a club.
How many girls...
4.
I didn't ask yet. I had sex. Yeah, I could throw on anything now. Did you have sex with that night? You're with 4 girls.
Yes.
And you pre-funk by having dinner and drinks at Sport.
Yes.
Conveniently located in downtown Seattle across from the Space Needle.
Yes.
Right.
We watched the Sonics game on HDTV.
Was it crowded? Was it packed?
It was packed.
Okay, that's all I need to hear then. The rest of your story I could care less about.
Okay.
What's the rest of the story? What did you do on your girls' night? Did you, what? Do lame giggling and stuff like that, or
No,
what?
we went over. We walked over to a club. We were all pretty drunk by then. and
What
then-
club did you go to?
I don't remember the name of it.
There's a club around
Yeah.
down.
It was within a mile. I don't know.
All of the Belltown clubs are in walking distance to the restaurant.
Yeah, true.
Right? You walked?
Yes.
True.
Yeah, we weren't in a state to drive at that point.
So she had to stumble down the street.
I didn't
with
drive
her
anyway.
girlfriends.
Now, if you saw Vinny the Pooh drinking at the same bar in Sport, would you guys be locking eyes or no? Or is he not your type?
I'm not going to go up and hit on a guy.
You're not a hitter up on a guy or kind of girl. Or
No, not so much.
you wait to be hit on. All right, let's say Vinny the Pooh.
I've gone up to guys for my friends before, but when it comes to going up to guys
Your
for me,
friends. Right, of course. Let's say Vinny the Pooh comes up to you. Staggering, eyes barely able to focus.
Slurring words.
9 desperate housewives in his system. Because that's his
Typical Pooh.
That's his favorite drink. That only Sport makes. What are your reception feelings like towards his advances to you? He comes up to you and says, "Hey, you freaking hot ass mama."
yeah, that I don't know how I don't think I'd like that so much.
Uh-huh.
I'd talk to a person, but
All right, whatever.
depending on how they approach me, I'd probably have some kind of smart ass comment back to them.
You should say the truth. I have a lame ass boyfriend waiting for me at home. I'm comfortable with him. I
That's
don't want to start
right.
anything up
That's
with you.
exactly what.
So what are you saying? You live the rest of your life with this boyfriend of yours?
I don't know.
How long have you been with him? Since you were like 12?
No, since I was 21 or just almost 21.
So it's been about 4 years with a 1-year breakup.
Yes,
Was it a 1-year breakup, shorter or longer?
a little longer.
Longer than a year.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
How many times did you have sex in that 1-year breakup?
Never.
Oh my god.
Not with him, but.
I'm just saying, period.
Oh, well, with
Not
I
on
don't
it.
know how many times. I mean, a couple of different guys.
You
I
had
was
sex with
dating.
you had sex with a couple of different guys during that year breakup.
Yes,
Really?
I told you I was dating other guys.
That's
Wow.
not necessarily meaning from a girl like you that you were having sex. Unless it's.
Ever.
We would never expect that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can
Maybe
see her
there's
dating.
a whole side to Squirt and Squirt, Terry, that we haven't tapped into yet.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe, get a few drinks in her. She comes out just
Maybe.
tearing it up.
Maybe.
She's a freak.
Maybe you do have to come across her in some bar-like environment to find out the real her that lies within.
Yeah, it could be.
Mm-hmm.
Come across.
She has dual personalities.
Oh, jeez. You little hooker.
So you do know what it's like to be a whore.
I think we misjudged her all this time, Terry.
Yeah, she sits in here all...
She's having sex with random men during that.
Who said random?
Oh, they're random. Come on.
Oh,
You still talk to them?
One of them every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Does your boyfriend like that?
He's okay with it.
Does he know that you guys slept together?
Yeah.
You remember
How many
one night
people
in your
did he-
life? Oh, dude.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry.
What was that statement?
How many people was he with during your...
2
Yeah, right.
that I'm aware of.
Yeah. Safe statement right
We
there.
don't really talk about it too much. We know.
Are you
but
going to
we
marry
don't
this
talk about
guy or not?
it. I don't know.
That means I doubt it.
I don't know anything.
That means I doubt it. So why are you at 25 now, as you're moving on to the more significant years of your dating life, why are you staying in a relationship where you doubt you're ever going to have any kind of long-term existence with this dude?
We're trying to figure things out.
boy.
Keep trying, honey. If you try a lot harder, you'll find you'll get the same place you're getting now.
Probably.
Nowhere!
I don't know.
Did I holler?
You got to get it through to her.
Vinny the Pooh, why don't you give her the full analysis that you've made based on everything she said so far of her. Tell her exactly what she needs to know. Go ahead.
Tell her what she needs to know.
Uh-huh. I know you were just sitting back, checking her out. You were watching her body language when she was under that interrogation, and you made a full analysis of her life that she could certainly take from you and be better off for it. So why don't you tell her exactly what she needs to know based on your...
I would tell her to lose what you call the lame-ass boyfriend.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And maybe she might go out and have some fun and really enjoy
So you
it.
see her, what he's telling you, without actually coming out and saying it, is you're a girl who's desperately in need of some fun.
Yes.
And you don't have any true fun in your life. He looks at you with a little bit of shame that you just are wasting valuable day after day, month after month, year after year, without having any something so elementary, Terry, any fun.
And fun is clubbing and getting drunk, right?
Where's the fun in your life?
Yes, it is.
He's trying to find the fun.
Well,
Squirt.
as young as she is, why not?
She should be having some... What's that word again? Fun!
That's not what I had.
Now we give her the microphone back. She's going to say, I am having fun. I have tons of fun. You don't know true fun. So why don't you admit that he's right, and it's about time you start having some fun in your life.
I am having fun.
Predictable, Terry.
Yes, very.
That's the best part about me and my instincts, Terry. I find people very predictable. I understand them better than they understand themselves, and I knew that'd be her response. She doesn't know the true value and meaning of fun. One day, she will experience it, I believe. Maybe.
Going out and having sex with random guys every weekend, that's the fun.
And getting drunk.
Random sex with guys.
that's right.
If you were, you'd be having fun.
Maybe I could try a few drugs, too.
Mm.
Yeah. that'd
Oh,
be
now
real
you're talking.
fun.
Now you
All of a
got
sudden,
it.
Hotshot just woke up.
Can end up
What's
like
that now?
I can end up like my dad. That sounds like fun.
So now we've uncovered a little bit of information that may tell us more about Squirt and Squirt than we knew before.
More pappy problems.
We have a daddy complex.
She's got some pappy issues that have certainly molded her personality in such a way to make sure she does not follow in certain footsteps that she despised about her own dad. Is this fair to say, or am I overstepping my bounds in my analysis?
No, that's true. He made mistakes in his past, and I don't want to repeat them.
Okay.
Arriba.
And because of her pappy issues, Terry,
Yeah.
she's been unable to allow her hair to drop down and fly in the wind and have fun.
Look at it go.
You see how much responsibility you pappies of the world have out there.
That's right.
I have to keep this in mind, Terry, with my child. If he has issues with me, I may thwart his ability to have fun. Terry, fun shouldn't be a privilege. It should be something that just is given to everyone.
Right.
And yet, Squirt and Squirt has had no fun. It's a damn shame, Terry. It's a damn shame. No life should be devoid of fun. That's for sure.
Child arrived just the other day.
You know she did.
He came to the world in the usual way.
Oh,
but
yes.
there were
Through the VJ?
taxes and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away.
That's right.
And he was talking for a new
So your dad thought you were a he all your life. See, that's the problem right there.
Part of it, yeah. It can be frustrating.
Yeah.
know I'm gonna be like you.
Do you talk to your father?
No.
Oh, jeez.
And the cats in the cradle and the silver.
Terry, I don't know if I could ever even consider going out with a girl who doesn't talk to her father. Do you talk to your mother?
Not more than I have
See,
to.
she has not only pappy
she's got
problems,
lots of-
she's got mammy problems.
She got
too.
mammy problems.
Pappy and
You
mammy.
got problems with your mammy?
I don't.
I got a problem with my mammaries. Do they live around here?
You have no problem with your mammy because you don't talk to her. That's your synopsis of the situation, right?
My mom lives in Linwood.
But you don't talk to her.
Not too much. Well, I mean, my sister lives with me, so there's times where I have to talk to her, but I don't just call her to say hi.
There is.
Do you or do you not, in your mind, have mammy problems?
It's not a problem to me, but I guess if it is to you.
Well, Mother's Day
I don't get along with her.
You don't, or you do?
I do not.
Okay, so mammy problem.
Baby! Baby!
Terry, still waiting for that good time.
I know, huh?
In certain Squirt's defense, there was two ways she could go about her life based on these issues with Mammy and Pappy.
Yeah?
She could have been just the outright, utter slut of the world.
Sure.
Or she could be the low-key, reserved, conservative, safe, boring, no fun young lady that she's turned out to be. And one would offer that this is probably the better route as opposed to the other as far as her...
Yeah, good job.
Damn you, low-key.
Damn you, Mammy and Pappy.
Yeah.
But you know what? The reality is, even those are the two most traveled routes given your history. You can also walk middle of the road, believe it or not, and you can have some fun, and you can have some good memories stored away. They can start tonight.
Wow.
I've long since retired, my son's moved away.
Still thinks you're a son.
Only my best the other day.
You just gotta let yourself. You think you're having fun. Again, I'm looking at you and you're saying, but I am having fun. You're not. Trust me.
I don't think I would be happier if I was single and going out and having sex with random guys all the time, getting drunk every weekend.
Knock it till you try it, my friend.
Yes.
Grown up just like me.
That's a shame.
My boy was just like me.
The problem is her boy's her sister.
Square and square.
Yes.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to shake it up. It starts with one little shake. Can I see you give me a little shake? No. A real good gyrating body shake to try to start. You gotta do something to break the pattern. And it starts with a good shake. Believe it or not. It sounds so simple, sounds so elementary. Give me a good shake. Shake it up. Come on.
She barely moves.
She barely is able to move her body.
She's
Terry.
like, oh, yeah.
She's got a good body.
She does.
She's a cute little nugget of a thing. How tall are you?
5 feet.
5 feet tall, and you weigh what?
Like 98 or
And
something.
how big are Deb Besses?
C.
C cups. She could offer a nice, healthy shake here in the studio.
She
Terry.
could.
But you know what?
Absolutely.
She doesn't even know how to shake.
Nope, shaking for her.
Give me a good shake. Come on, look at me. Yay.
Bring the
Yeah, good
milkshake.
shake. Bring those boys to the yard.
I don't like everyone looking at me.
Mm-hmm. Vinny the Pooh, show her.
Bring those boys to the yard?
Vinny the Pooh, show her what a good shake is all about.
And he's been up for 2 minutes.
You see that? Without hesitation, his hair not even combed yet, and he's shaking away. You see how easy that is? And yet something so simple becomes such a difficult task for you.
I don't like everyone looking at me.
Oh, you see that? That's what it's all about, Terry.
Yeah.
It's a microcosm of her personality. Good luck in small claims court.
To be 25 again, huh?
Okay.
Now, if it has to be like that, the no fun 25-year-old, I'd rather be 80.
Wow.
And hitting on the nurse that brought me the bed pit.
Show the nurse how to shake, huh? At 80.
Are you crying now? Did I hear a cry?
No, I was laughing.
All right. As soon as you start crying, I'll realize progress has been made.
Oh, wow.
The T-Man. 93.
Well, the big news this weekend is happening right here. It's the 10th anniversary of the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
Oh, geez.
And, of course, Extra has your exclusive ticket.
Oh, goody.
But before that gets going...
The Hard Rock Hotel's been open for 10 years. That's it?
Wow.
So when I was living in Vegas in 94, the Hard Rock wasn't there? I guess it wasn't. I don't remember going. That would be really cool if it wasn't there, and I do remember that.
Yeah.
Would have been pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow. So, yes, the 10th anniversary of the Hard Rock Hotel is this weekend, Terry.
Wow.
But before that gets going, well, there's another big event in town. Wynn Las Vegas is ready for business.
Oh, geez.
Yes, the doors to the $2.7 billion luxury hotel and casino.
$2.7 billion this new hotel Wynn in Las Vegas cost, Terry. Just to give you a little comparison, the Bellagio... I haven't given you the comparison yet, Terry.
Oh.
Just to give you a little comparison... The Bellagio cost $1.5 billion. Now it's time to say nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I hit the button early. I'll try to be better.
Right. Woohoo. Now, granted, the Bellagio was built 7-8 years ago, but still, even to reflect cost of living changes, that's a healthy increase from the Bellagio, which is a spectacular hotel, being almost half the cost of what Wynn Las Vegas cost to put up. So this Wynn Las Vegas must be the absolute luxury.
Bellagio's like circus now. Pile.
The Excalibur.
Right.
Who
Does that
knows?
include the golf course and all that? I mean, there's a golf course there, right?
Yes, there is a golf course.
Wow, that's
I
pretty
think
cool.
I am imagining that the 2.7 includes the golf course. I don't know for sure.
And everything, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yes, the doors to the $2.7 billion luxury hotel and casino opened at 12:01 this morning. It took about 30 months to build and has more than 2,700 rooms.
Oh, geez.
Early reviews say Steve Wynn has another winner on his hands.
Another winner!
All right.
They were lined up. Thousands of people were lined up at the street at midnight last evening, Terry. When they opened the doors at midnight. Yes, that's middle of the day for Vegas, Terry.
Yeah, I understand that, but you know, it's
They
just
were
kinda-
lined up down the strip, 1,000 strong, waiting to walk through Wynn Las Vegas, and they did. And the reports of people that roamed on through and then came back out were nothing but spectacular.
Wow.
Terry and I just would have waited till 7:30 the next morning.
That's right.
And you'd be the only ones in there.
Right.
Right. That'd be perfect.
You and a couple of vacuum cleaner people.
Right, probably. Going, ooh, look, we can play this slot machine
Right.
without any problems.
Okay. Well, now we know the next time the T-Man has a party plane to Vegas, where we have to stay.
Oh, absolutely.
Has to be with Las
I'm in.
Vegas. In the meantime, talk about a party plane. We have text messages maybe to address this morning that I need to see if there's anything worth mentioning. As you know, text messaging began on this program this week. So 10 years from now, we can celebrate the 10-year anniversary. Yes, the number to text message this program anytime you want at any point during the show is very simply 97373. That's 97373. And we have, and she's still here in the studio. Yes, she is. We have a number of text messages that relate to Lori Squirt, who's sitting in the back of the studio right now getting ready and all prepared to take on her small claims court case later this morning against a fellow employee, Terry, a former employee that she wants to rake over the coals for everything he's worth. Isn't that right? How much are you looking to get out of him? What's the best case scenario? How much money do you want?
He owes me $750.
Oh, it's a landmark case, Terry.
He owes you, meaning you worked and you didn't get paid?
Yeah, it was bonus income.
Well, how much of a bonus income was it really? Was it written down? Was there details
I have
of
the contract.
bonus?
Wow.
Wow.
I bet you don't or do or whatever, but how shade of gray is this bonus structure? The judge may be interested to know. And just what type of bonus is it being referred to as far as what you were being paid for? What were you supposed to do for this supposed boni?
Files closed, I get paid per file closed.
If files closed, you get paid.
Yes.
Cabinet here, shut, bonus. I closed another file.
Yeah,
Not like
Ziploc
that.
bag, $5.
I don't understand what that means. I don't understand the typical workday of an American human being. What does files closed mean? You close a case? You close a client? What?
You own a home.
Right.
Okay,
You're a real
mortgages.
estate chick.
Yes, you close a mortgage. There you go.
Mm-hmm. You closed a mortgage. You were supposed to get a boni, and you didn't.
Yes.
He told you that was the deal.
He said the check was in the mail.
Oh, wow. He even went that far?
So are you representing yourself?
Small
It's
claims,
small
you don't have
claims.
Oh, you don't have a
Well,
lawyer?
just,
I thought
just
people did.
feel like you shouldn't worry. You're the first person ever to fall for that line, so don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. You could have never known when someone says the check is in the mail that it may not be. Mm-hmm.
You and every other credit card company's heard that.
Right. text messengers have written this morning the following messages at 7:13 and 7 seconds, which is a good time ago now. Somebody wrote the text message, Kilbreath is hung like a light switch.
Really?
Wow. Boy.
I'm impressed, dude. A little later, we got a text message that says, is Wirt and Squirt single? Because she has a very cute voice. Somebody inquiring as to your status, which I guess later on he was able to find out if he continued listening that you were not single, that you're in a very lame relationship.
Ooh, not single.
Mm-hmm. Another texter writes, has Wirt and Squirt ever straddled the drinking fountain?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that you're aware of.
What am I doing here? I'm not sure.
Would this be considered straddling, sir? Excuse me, sir?
I mean, I've been up on plenty of them.
Right. Some other texts of interest. Somebody writes, I'm heading to Olympia. Anyone need anything? Yes, I could use a dozen eggs, carton of milk. Anyone else? Anyone need anything? We have a listener going to Olympia. Anyone need anything?
Just say hi to the governor for
Speak
us.
now, forever hold your peace. What do you want? What do you want? Anyone need anything? Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Is John sure it wasn't Terry Free shooting those bean bags out of her wizard sleeve?
Wow.
No, mine is still packed full.
I'm rubbing another one out on I-5 today. I think that guy wrote yesterday, Terry. A texter, probably from the same family of that last one, writes, I have green doo-doo.
Jeez.
Wow.
Go see a doctor.
Oh, jeez. Actually, I think that's pretty healthy. Does Steven spell his name Stefan because he should? What do you think that's in reference to there, Steven? What do you think this texter is trying to get at? That you're a feminine-sounding individual? Is that his reference?
People named Stefan or feminine.
Or Canadian, one of the two.
Yeah. I don't know, but I appreciate the people who do take the time to put the PH when they're paging that I'm a dickhead.
Because that is, in fact, how you spell your name. And according to this texter, that is not the name that would be pronounced Stephen. That name would be spelled with a V. The PH would be Stefan.
Well, not really, but...
I'm just saying what the texter believes.
Oh, what the texter believes, sure.
So you have now confirmed what he instinctively thought was the case, that you spell your name like Stefan.
Well, but that's not how people say it.
Fine. We're just dealing with the texter. If you can't handle the texter, that's your problem.
I can handle it. I don't have a problem.
Obviously, Steven can't handle the texter, Terry, so what else is going on in the world, please?
Well, there's a new
on
trend.
this very fractious a Friday. By the way, that means before a couple of minutes even pass, I'm going to open up these phone lines. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Get your dialing fingers warmed up because I'm opening the phone lines actually right now. 1-866-663-T-MAN is the number to call. That is, again, toll-free. It's 1-866-663-T-MAN. And we'll be taking a lot of calls from this point forward through the rest of the show and text messages at 97373. What else is going on, Terry?
I was going to tell you about the new trend for homeowners.
New trend for homeowners since we have our real estate little water bug looking girl back here.
Water bug looking girl.
I say that in the cutest of terms today. I mean, she's only 5 feet tall, 102 pounds.
If that.
What do you weigh?
She said
right
98.
around 100.
Right around 100, like 98?
Yeah.
How do you be a grown adult and weigh less than 100 pounds? How does that work?
I don't
Tell me how that. You consider yourself a grown adult, right?
Yes.
How is a grown adult walking around less than a... Get her on the morning show scale, please.
And what size is your shoe? What, a 2?
5.
Oh, geez.
Get her on the morning show scale immediately. I don't know if they can accept you into small claims court if you don't weigh 100 pounds. They don't take cases.
The small claims court.
You're too small for this.
It's not tiny claims court.
Right.
It's not miniature claims court. It's small claims. What does she weigh? The official weigh-in, Hotshot Scott with the headband is what?
104.
Wow.
Putting on some weight.
Gained 6 pounds just by sitting here.
You little tubby.
Now she's
Sit next to Scott.
Yeah.
Got fatter just looking at me.
Yes. What were you saying now about real estate?
The
Terry?
new trend for homeowners is elevators in their home. And
Elevators.
we're not talking like the mansions type where you need an elevator.
Are you talking about handicapped people that need an elevator?
No, absolutely
you're
not.
talking about regular old people.
Regular old folks getting like in your 2-story home.
No, you're saying old folks, but not old folks.
No.
You're saying the regular people out there.
Yeah.
Are just going to their house, walking around it and saying, this is a good spot for an elevator.
Pretty much. Let's get one installed.
I don't want to walk up and down stairs for the rest of my life.
Right.
Let's put in an elevator.
Mm-hmm.
So, in other words, what you are trying to illustrate here is damn lazy Americans.
Pretty much. Apparently, there has been an introduction of a smaller, less expensive model of an elevator called the pneumatic vacuum elevator. It only costs like $20,000 to $28,000.
It's the pneumatic vacuum, Terry. It just sucks you up to the second floor.
I guess so. That's what it's called. The pneumatic vacuum elevator.
Right. Well, I'll tell you this. I was walking up and down the stairs. It's ironic that you bring this story up, Terry. I was running up and down stairs for the sun the other day so many times that I thought to myself, I got to put an elevator in this house.
Oh, jeez.
My knees are going to go before their time. I won't be able to play hoops. I won't be able to do a lot of things. If I keep running up and down, I got a lot of stairs. Just a two-story house, but I got a lot of stairs.
So you hear the baby crying upstairs, and you're like, damn, this elevator's taking forever.
Yeah, okay, it's taking
I pushed
forever.
the button.
Why is it taking so long?
You should go escalator.
Yeah, escalator would be
All right,
cool.
I'll go escalator. Yeah. There you
I
go.
don't know.
Always
Yeah,
running.
that would be something, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, like I said, $20,000
rotate it
to
and have it go.
$28,000, including installation. That's all it costs.
28
man.
grand for an elevator?
Why not? I even have a picture of it. It looks like one of those bank tubes that you put.
You put your deposit in, and it sucks it up.
Yeah, there you go.
It looks like Nike Town. That sneakers should be coming out of that thing.
I'm serious.
And yet it's me. Hey, honey, I'm down here on the first floor.
Oh, you didn't sign your ass. Oh, put it back in. Sorry.
Oh, geez. 1-866-663-T-Man. We will be taking your calls in the very next segment. Anything you want to talk about, as far as I'm concerned, is fair game. A wide open potpourri of topics available to you right after these words.
The T-Man.
Love the boo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, it is time to go to these here phone lines. You understand what I'm saying there,
Which
Terry?
phone lines?
These here phone lines, yes. It's hard to see it with your headband over your eyes there, but that's the ones I'm referring to at 1-866-663-T-Man. For as you know, or maybe you don't if you haven't checked your calendar this morning, it is, in fact, a fractious Friday. And that means that calls are going to be a big part of the show. Now, we haven't really addressed the phone callers yet this morning, which means I'm going to have to go beyond the call of duty.
Oh.
Diddy, to address these phone callers the rest of the way home.
Are you going to go Bed Bath and Beyond the duty?
You understand what I'm talking about here. I mean, let's not get crazy, guys.
It's a little too much.
Good morning. You're on the air. Hi. Who's this? How are you?
My name is Tanya, and I'm doing fantastic.
Wow. That's a good way to be, I guess. How are you? I just asked you. So what's on your mind there, Tanya?
You know what's on my mind is I really did not appreciate that young lady that little skanky thing, trying to go off on Terry Freed and bring up her kids. That was a low blow.
And yet, I will stick to the fact that that's not what originally set Terry off. It was the comment about her hubby's wandering eye that bothered Terry, and then started the fanfare, the fight,
I heard the whole entire conversation,
fest.
and that was skanky move too, talking about her man had a wandering eye. Her man probably has a wandering eye, or she probably don't even have a man.
But I'm sure you're impressed that Terry held her own, that on people's...
I think you guys should have supported her a little bit more, and I think you should have allowed Terry to have a girl fight with her, because Terry was getting in some good caps, and I think Terry should get like a list of just, hollabacks and just tear her little self up verbally.
You go, girls, and all those nice 1997 terms. Terry, you're right. You earned a lot of stripes. You earned a lot of credit with the listeners, the way you went back after the Bitchler, the way you did, especially just after moments before Stephen Kilbreth was ridiculed by the Bitchler and had nothing to say. You gave her both barrels. Now, with that said, and the fact that I will admit that the consensus is you won that verbal brawl, I talked to the Bitchler after the show, Terry, because she was still hot and bothered, and she believes that she won the fight. And she believes that she stuck it to you, and she believes, and maybe she's correct, that you're still reeling from the blows.
No.
You know what? I think you need to play girl fight, and it needs to be a rematch.
Okay, well, if it actually came down to a physical altercation between Terry Free and Constance the Bitchler, I would like to be there in the front row.
I don't know.
Because I'll tell you this.
I can't call it.
It's tough. Now me going in my mind down the tail of the tape, it's tough to try to come up with who would be the winner. Terry, low center of gravity.
A bit boxy.
Boxy. And ready to attack on the lower ends. Constance the Bitchler, more lanky. But an anything goes type of style. Will pull no punches, no holds barred. It would be quite the fight. And I have to say, if I were to put my hard betting earned dollar down on this fight, I have to put my money on the bitch allure.
Wow.
Would I be losing my cash?
I would agree with you on that because I wouldn't fight her because that's just not me. Too old for that.
You wouldn't go to a level as subhuman as that.
Yeah.
Terry Free is a classy dame.
Try to be.
Boxing's not fighting. Come on. It's a sport.
Her idea of
I wasn't
the
saying
fight.
boxing. I wanted him in like a cockfight ring.
Like in an alley?
Yes.
She wants a bar brawl.
Well, Terry saw how she played bubical chairs, so I know that she can get a little rough.
True, she got pushed around on bubical
So I'll
chairs.
never find out as to whether I win or lose my betting dollar. That's a damn shame. What if we were to put together a killer promotion where you get like handsome talent fees for just showing up?
No.
I'll be the Don King of the radio boxing world.
Nah, that's okay.
Not interested.
Not interested.
You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I was listening to the show the other morning, and the stripper that you had on the air sounded really uninhibited.
Oh, jeez.
We're looking for a couple of those for a bachelor.
Why uninhibited? Because she was willing to have sex with Vinny the Pooh on the spot?
Yeah, we need a couple like that for this bachelor party. But the guy on the phone said that she wasn't that good looking, so I asked him for some help. He said
Pasty Dave said she wasn't that good looking?
Wow.
Well, that's because he compares every woman with Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
She was a good-looking girl with very, very tough teeth. So, yes, one may conclude that she is not that good-looking, but, I mean, you got to look past the teeth and look at the body and the overall face. And other than the teeth situation, Terry, there was not really many flaws.
Can you put these Dracula teeth on, please?
Well, she's probably that's that girl's number then.
And this is why Pasty Dave is subjected to being a virgin for the rest of his life. Because if they don't match up to Jessica Alba, Pasty Dave should be hoping and dreaming that one day a woman as good-looking as her walks into his world and is ready to take him down.
You know,
But he'll tell her no. He'll tell that kind of quality-looking girl, no, I'm not interested, you're not pretty enough. That's what he'll tell her. Is that utterly ridiculous or what?
For what we're asking two girls to come over and do, you can't expect them to be that good looking anyway. So she's got some,
Look, dude, I got standards.
Okay.
All right.
You got standards, Pasty, is that right? A Pastila? You got standards, do you?
I do have standards.
And she didn't meet your standards?
I wasn't thinking she was bachelor party
The
standards.
guys at this party probably don't have standards, so.
Oh, well, then she'd be fine.
Wow.
She wasn't bad looking. I never said she was bad looking. I just said she wasn't bachelor party looking,
What is bachelor party looking to you?
Well, you want some hot girls at the bachelor
Trust me,
party.
I've been to a lot of bachelor parties, dude, and a lot of times women that are way worse than her show up.
Wow.
And you know what? You're pretty damn happy.
And you pay anyway.
That they're not worse than they turned out to be.
We'd be willing to give up a little on looks for someone who was really uninhibited. You know what I'm saying?
By uninhibited, you want to have sex at this bachelor party is what you're saying. You want all kinds of sex acts to be on the table at this bachelor party. True or false?
False. We want two girls that are willing to create sex acts on one another.
Oh, man, what are you going to get out of that? You're going to sit there making stupid little jokes and dumb remarks and think it's going to be a great bachelor party because of that. Is that right?
They might as well just go to a strip club, right?
Well, strip clubs are not going down on each other.
Well,
Terry,
no, I know that, but I mean to be able to just watch
right.
And not do anything.
I don't understand the whole concept of sitting there with your dumb friends, hovering over two girls who are going after it. What do you go? What's so great about that night? Tell me.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I'm not. No, I'm not kidding you. I'm asking you for what's so important that has to happen at your bachelor party. If you said, yeah, I want on
if I'm getting invited over to a house and I'm going to get to watch a little real life porn flick for 2 hours, and get to sit around with all my best buddies and do that. That doesn't sound entertaining to you.
Sit there drooling. Oh, yeah,
But you not touch at all?
If he would have said, I want it to be on the table that they're willing to do certain things to me if I'm in the mood or if I'm feeling crazy, I get drunk enough, I want that to be an option. Then I understand.
Sure.
But to sit there and surround these girls, watching them for 2 hours, like, let's go out.
You're telling me that you've never been to a bachelor party where that
I have many times, and they're stupid. They're stupid. You have to surround yourself with guys who make stupid comments the whole time through. It's nauseating.
You sound like a guy who's married to a stripper.
I don't know what that means.
Well, you sound like your feelings are hurt because your girlfriend's been getting ridiculed or she's been stripping. And
it's not that they're being ridiculed. It's that you're ridiculing yourselves with the stupid comments from lame guys who are the most loser guys that I've ever been around. Those guys who like to hover around two girls and make their stupid comments and laugh like they made the funniest joke in the world.
And you're the protector of all strippers?
What are you talking about me protecting strippers? I'm telling you, you're lame. I know your type. I can just tell by the sound of your voice. You're a geek. That's what you are. So I'll send you your strippers so you can sit there drooling and make your stupid comments and talk about what a great night you had. All right?
Tell me more about me.
I just told you all you need to know. Nothing you didn't know already, all right? You freaking loser.
I got an idea.
Yeah, go listen to another show. There's an idea for you. I'm embarrassed that you're even a listener.
You take turns in the bathroom?
I've been to many bachelor parties like that, Terry. They're the worst. I have no ability to get uncomfortable pretty much in just about any situation. I'm uncomfortable in those situations with these dorky guys making stupid comments with these two girls that you can't touch that have bodyguards around, but they're going after it on each other, and then these drooling guys sitting there going, just touch the ass.
But is that better than whirly ball and squash?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bell. What's that now?
Is that better than whirly ball and squash, though?
Yeah, I think it. Yes, if I had
if you had a choice.
If I have to choose between one of those two bachelor parties, I'm not going whirly whirl and squash. I'll take the dorky guys. But I like the bachelor party where the women have sex acts on the table, and then a guy goes for it. Like we experienced one time. I know were you at that bachelor party where?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
A fellow coworker.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
He finished his business in her face and then started crying after it was done, Terry, because he realized what he had just done to his wife.
I think he asked for his money back too.
Oh my God!
He had the gall to ask for his money back.
But those acts were on the table. They're an option.
Right.
They were an option to him. He was all gung-ho about it. He was excited. It was the best moment of his life until it was over. It's amazing how clear-headed you get when you're finished.
Yeah, but you didn't watch him do it, though, right? He went into a different room.
Yeah, I went in and watched him.
Well, I just,
Hey, do this, do that. Hey. He came out of the room crying.
He came out.
Jeez.
Wanting to call his wife.
Oh, my God.
And apologize.
I didn't mean to do that.
Acting like the most ridiculous cat in the world, too, but it's just so funny. It doesn't get any funnier than that. But those sex acts were on the table.
Right,
You're going to have a bachelor party. Please, have a bachelor party. If you're not going to have a bachelor party, then go to a Sonic game and don't call it a bachelor party. That's not about, live porn. Ew. Get out of my face with your live stupid porn. I don't need that. If I touch, I'm going to get my ass beat. Okay, then I'm out.
Okay.
If I'm going to a bachelor party, I'm going to a bachelor party. $100, finish in her face. Okay, I'll do it. Ooh, now I regret it. Oh, jeez.
Where's my cell phone? Got to make a quick call. Oh, no, just hanging out playing golf and stuff.
Yeah, and stuff.
Just the funniest thing in the world. The guy just negotiating with her hardcore. How much will it cost? Oh, I have to do it. Oh, I really, come on. Let me, 100. Okay, we'll agree on that. Okay, let's go on the other. Does it get any better than that, Terry?
I guess not.
No. That's a bachelor party.
Yeah.
There can't be any restrictions of, I mean, maybe you can't do violent or illegal things.
Sure,
well, I guess it's all legal, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Violent things that cross the line. But as far as everything else is concerned, there shouldn't be any restrictions on a bachelor party, or else it's not a bachelor party.
For $100, can I punch you in the face?
How hard? I can't believe I hit you so hard. I got to call my wife.
$20 for a slap.
Wow.
Oh, it just makes me nauseous to hear dorks like that on the phone. Those are the same guys. Yes, it made me have this reflection back to those few bachelor parties I went to where you're surrounding these two girls and everyone's making just the dumbest jokes.
But they still, do they do lap dances, or is it just that the whole time?
No, they do lap dances. But you can get that anywhere.
Right, you can go to a
You don't have to bring that to your hotel room.
Right.
It's not a bachelor party. That's Friday night.
The T-Man.
Shooting and going to jail for nothing. Getting killed for nothing. Gotta avoid that stuff.
You're sitting here. No, I'm not fine. I'm being a bitch. You're being an ass.
Uh-huh.
Well, then, you know what? Don't do your little cry for help somewhere else.
Oh, jeez.
If you don't want help, don't call here. Oh, it is. Definitely.
Terry getting on the phone during the break and trying to reason with John. Always I'm sure, Terry, a very moving conversation that leads to drastic and amazing conclusions, right?
Oh, gee, I don't even...
Why do I get the situation when you get Terry and John on the same phone call? It's just a kind of circle conversation that goes absolutely nowhere.
The lines of communication are nil.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. Yeah.
The two great communicators that are Terry and John get together on one phone line to have it out.
You're sitting here. No, I'm not
sure.
fine. I'm being a bitch. You're being an ass.
Oh, there you go.
Well, then, you know
I'm
what?
glad we've established roles.
Well, then, you know what? Don't do your little cry for help somewhere else.
Wow.
If you don't want help, don't call here. Oh, it is. Definitely. Yes, it is, and I love it, John.
Oh, jeez.
I love it that way.
Wow. What was he talking about there?
I don't know. He just rambles on.
Oh,
It's hard to tell what he's talking about.
But you love it.
Sounds like a conversation about anal? What?
Yes, it is, and I love it, John. I love it that way.
Oh, jeez.
It turned to that, huh?
Fascinating. Fascinating. And I'm sure you feel like you know a lot more about each other now than ever before, right?
Oh, sure.
Yes.
They've gone to bars together before.
A lot of progress was made there on the phone line as Terry and John decided to figure out where the other stood.
I should know better, right?
Yeah, you probably should have, Terry. But as soon as I heard you, as I came back from the break, as soon as I heard you on the phone line with John, I had to hit the record button. I'm sorry. I'm sure I missed the best parts of the phone call, but I don't know if they were any more enlightening than what we heard.
I don't know.
Okay. Yes.
Well, Terry still did the right thing
By what? By getting on the phone and talking to him?
Oh, well, no, by trying to help him and calling for him yesterday, or whether...
Yes, if you're just tuning in and, wow, you missed out on a lifetime. Terry called the police on John, who was in such a distraught state the other day that he made threats to take his own life, and now John is upset with Terry for getting into his business.
For taking it too seriously.
Yes.
Right. And here's the end result, or the latest results as far as that situation is concerned.
You're sitting here. No, I'm not fine. I'm being a bitch. You're being an ass. Well, then, you know what? Don't do your little cry for help somewhere else. If you don't want help, don't call here. Oh, it is. Definitely. Yes, it is, and I love it, John. I love it that way.
Well, welcome to the chat lines, Terry.
Okay, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to come up with a new name. Terry.
All right, here's a guy who's waiting on the phone lines who's calling saying he's disappointed in me and my comments on strippers. I don't know what disappointing comments I made on strippers. I wasn't talking about strippers. I was talking about bachelor parties. But let's see what he has to say. You're on the air. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Good morning, T.
How are you, sir?
You disappointed me. All of a sudden, you just flashed in a second. It was like Steven's personality in your voice.
How do you mean?
Pardon me?
How do you mean? Tell me what you mean.
Because all of a sudden you're talking about how having these strippers isn't going to be any fun, and these bachelor parties is just a bunch of geeks hanging out. You've been to a million of them. I've been to a million of them.
That's how you took it, man. That's how you took it. What I was trying to convey, and maybe I have to be so much more clear to you people out there, is that I am not the kind of guy who likes to go and watch the parade, Terry. Okay?
Right. Mm-hmm.
I don't like to go and watch the parade passing by when I can be a part of the parade.
You want to be the Rose Princess.
I want to be the Rose Princess if I can, as opposed to the one on the side watching the Rose Princess pass by, Terry.
Right, getting candy thrown to them.
If you took it as I don't like strippers, fine. That's the way you took it, great. I love strippers. I love it in a setting where I know what I'm going to get. If I go to a strip club, I pretty much know the parameters, and I go with that mindset, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, I'd like to go to a strip club that has a VIP section that Rick's used to have and does things that they used to do, but they can't anymore because they're under an investigation from the FBI, and that sucks. But
with all that said,
if I'm gonna go to a bachelor party, you better step it up, all right? If I'm going to go to a bachelor party, I don't want to see a strip club environment in some hotel room where I have to watch and can't touch. If I'm watching two women going after it and I can't dive in if I feel the urge because some bouncer's going to attack me, and I'm going to have to kick his ass?
Yeah.
Then I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be around a ring of guys, all right? Sitting there drooling, making stupid jokes about two women going after it, and I know I cannot touch. Yeah. I don't want it. I don't need it. Not going to any more of those.
You just want the touch option.
I like unlimited options at your bachelor parties.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I totally understand what you're saying.
Hey, dude, you touched your elbow. Get back.
Right.
I don't want that.
You might as well, like you say, just go to a strip club,
Might as well just go to a strip club.
Because it's the same environment.
No, you can't necessarily see those kind of graphic acts.
Sure.
But I can rent porn. With digital porn, I can see it almost as lifelike as I'm watching it there, and I know that I can't touch.
Right.
But if I feel like they're 2 feet in front of me and I want to dive in and then I'm told I can't, and all I got to do is stand around and have to listen to these dumbass, lame guys' stupid jokes about what they're doing, I don't need it. Right. Don't want it. Rule, count me out. So if you're taking that as I don't love strippers, fine. I know my feelings towards strippers. We're very close.
You don't like. You can take it as you don't like live lesbian action where you can't participate. That's what you don't like.
Thanks for clearing it up, Stephen. I don't know what you're saying. You're on the air. Hello. If I haven't made it clear by now, then I guess I can't communicate this one. Yes, go ahead. I think people understand it, and we don't need you to second the motion there. All right, Stevie boy? Oh, Stefan. Okay, thanks. You're on the air. Hi. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, I hate to change the subject, but I'm still stuck on that Constance, and I think someone just needs to cram their foot right up her ass.
And you're getting online right now like it's a Star Wars movie about to open, or what?
No, I'm taking my kids to school, actually.
Okay. And that's probably a more effective means of carrying out your day. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Yeah, hi, this is AC from Spanaway.
How you doing, AC?
Not too bad, not too bad. I was wondering if there's any possible way I could win a date with Sue Bird. I'll do anything. I will do anything. I think she's
Really?
like the hottest athlete, period. I've been, following her career back.
Does AC stand for Alexia or Alexandria or April or Alice?
It's my first and last name.
Right.
It's my initials.
I'm wondering, does it stand for Alicia?
Anthony.
Does it? Oh, it stands for Anthony. No, Anthony is not the way, from what I hear, the kind of person that Sue Bird might be into. Now, yes, Terry, you always say, T-Man, you always use that stigma on these WNBA ladies.
Mm-hmm.
You always think they're all lesbians, and that's not fair, and that's not the case. Well, we all held out hope for Sue Bird. We all saw her. We thought she was a good-looking basketball player. Not many athletes meet that profile, and yet there she was. First-round draft pick, looking hot when she did herself up and stuff, and we were thinking, okay, this one is by no doubt, in any stretch of the imagination, this is certainly one we don't have to worry about as far as not having an interest in men. Well, latest word. This just in. Sue Bird is not interested in men.
Wow. You should be interested in me, trust me.
Right! You're the one that's going to change her sexuality. Yes, everyone
has met me before.
Everyone has an instinctive sexuality. It's based on their body chemistry, their all their hormones, the way they're directed, and the way they're structured internally, and you're going to be the one to change all that, sir.
I have before,
Mm-hmm.
and Terry has met me before.
So if there have been outright lesbians that you have gotten to change teams.
Yeah, well, okay. I used to be a bouncer at a couple clubs.
Oh, what to say?
wow.
We were looking for you to change all the lesbians' ways. We finally found them.
And I used to work at this place called Bikinis Beach. Terry came down there and did a couple promos when we first opened up. And
do they sell bathing suits?
No, it's a club.
No, it's a club.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to
They have a cool website. There's a bikini. All right.
Oh,
never
really?
mind. Yeah.
Anytime you put bikini in, you come up with something, right?
All right, go ahead, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, I used to get hit on by all these lesbians and how they wanted to take them home and stuff like that and all. I mean, I've been there, done that before.
All right. Well, then I guess what?
I just think that she's like she's gorgeous. I would just like to play her one-on-one. To tell you the truth.
He just wants to play basketball with her, Terry.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
But hey, I'm a pretty good baller.
Right. All right, dude, I'll tell you what. We'll do the best thing we could ever do for you. We'll record this call, and we'll send it to her. And if she's not at your doorstep by the end of the weekend, I'll be shocked.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right, dude. Stay home this weekend. You should hear her in a full sprint sometime, I'd say, in the next 24 hours.
He'll be bouncing the ball on his porch.
Yes.
Come on out and play, see?
All right, dude? What happened to dude?
I don't know.
Oh, he's getting ready.
Yeah. Oh,
he hung up the phone, Terry.
He got ready.
He's got to gargle.
Right.
She's going to hear his message. We're going to pass this along to Sue Bird. I'm going to put it in her mailbox upstairs, Terry.
There you go.
I'm going to put it right in her box.
Whoa.
I don't know this for sure as far as concrete, Terry, 100% factual information, but I have it on good source. That, yes, the one that seemed like was going to be one that, in my opinion, breaks the trend, Terry, did exactly the opposite. She loves the women's. Believe it or not. And we can't all pretend like we're bouncers that can change our ways.
Right.
Only some of us have that power, and it's not me. What a shame.
Jeez.
But we will take a recording of this guy's call and pass it along, right?
Sure.
Okay. And don't worry that she doesn't have your address, sir. She'll find it.
Oh, yeah, I bet
His
you
muscles
will.
are so big, you'll just stand out and span away. Oh, you must be AC. Look at those pipes. You're a bouncer.
You're the man.
You're on the air. Hello. It's a Practice Friday, as you know, Terry. And that means we are going to be taking a lot of calls, a lot of bizarre calls, it seems like, so far this morning. And, hey, more exciting for me as far as I'm concerned, the weirder the better. 1-866-663-T-MAN. Any relationship issues or anything you want to talk about, as you know, is very much on the proverbial table. Yes, hello.
Weirder than
Yeah.
How are you, sir? Thank you for calling 1-866-663-T-MAN toll free.
Yeah, I got kind of a problem, I think.
All right.
Basically,
I got Sue Bird over and she won't leave.
the guys ever since I was, like, in middle school.
Wait, start over. I'm sorry. I was trying to make a lame attempt at humor.
Okay, I've been really into guys since I was, like, in middle school. Like, I mean, just everything about guys I really like. And,
You're talking sexually?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've been thinking, for a long time, I've been thinking all along that that I'm gay, but then when it comes, like, sexually, like, with guys, it's like, I'm just, like, not into it. Like, when it comes to, like, having sex with a guy, I'm just, like, totally not into it.
So the thought of a nice hot Carl doesn't do it for you or anything like that, or what?
No, not
right.
Really. No, even...
So you don't know who you are, is what you're saying. You're having trouble finding your true identity, your true sexuality.
Right, and it's just weird, like, I don't know, like, because, I'm not, I don't really, like, physically like, girls or anything like that, but...
What's that,
like,
Paisley? You want to take this one? All right.
What's that?
No, I'm kidding. Yes, go ahead. What's your question?
Well, I just want to know, like, I'm thinking about maybe, like, having sex with a girl and just seeing what it's like, and I just want to kind of know what your opinion is.
Sound good to me?
See if it's there.
Sex with a girl is good anytime, right?
Well, this guy's trying to figure himself out.
If guys gross you out, you may want to go the other way.
If you're unclear, yeah.
Might as well try.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, don't you think it's kind of weird that like I'm like physically attracted to guys, but then when it like comes down to it, it's like I'm not like into it at all.
No, it just sounds like the way you are right now. So have sex with a girl, see if that works for you, and if it doesn't, you'll know more about yourself than you know before you had sex with a woman, right or wrong?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Let us know how it works out.
But, hold on, but what if I'm kind of in a relationship, though, with a guy right now, so what am I supposed to do?
Well, don't tell him anything.
Or you could tell him everything and he'll understand.
Or tell him everything and he'll understand.
But I don't want to hurt his feelings and stuff. You know?
Well,
because I don't know. I just I hear about all these people on your show. Like,
if he really likes you, I'm sure he wouldn't have a problem with you trying to figure out who you are. All right?
If you're straight, he doesn't want to be with you.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, dude.
Well, he's with his wife every night, so what's the big deal?
I'll make a copy of this call and send it to Sue Bird, though. Okay. Thanks for calling.
All right. Well,
Take care.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
There he goes. There he goes, Terry, off to find a girl.
Yeah.
I'm attracted to men. What do I do? Lord. I thought mowing my lawn was going to be tough this weekend.
You're on the air.
You go for a she-male.
Right.
That was your answer, Stephen?
Boobs and a wiener. Yeah, that's good.
You're on the air. Why don't you speak up when the man was on the line, Stephen?
I just thought of it.
If this was more up your alley, you should have spoken up. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? All right, I guess not. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
My name's Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
I had a question. This is a girl named Janelle. What should I do? She really thinks I'm like every other guy out here.
She what?
She...
He's listening to himself.
Yeah.
I sound awesome.
It's a girl I really like, and she thinks I'm like every other guy.
All right, you got to turn your radio down first of all, because you're acting like every other guy who calls this show.
We can relate all of a sudden.
I know.
Yes. Now, how do you see yourself as differentiating? How do you see yourself different from all other guys?
I'm not a hornball. First of all, I don't need to get no strippers to dance for me when I know I can't touch.
Okay, so yeah, that's a good one. So your libido is, you're saying, lesser than the average guy? Your interest in sex is on a smaller scale than the average guy, or is it on the same scale, but you have just much greater self-control?
It's the same. My sex is like everything else.
Your sex drive is high, but you have full control over it. You got to turn that radio down, dude, or else I got to move on.
Oh, it's turned down.
All right. So we got to make sure she knows that. We're going to start a campaign for you. We're your PR reps. We got to let her know that he's not the typical guy, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone else is.
So
all lumped together. Mm-hmm.
So where's that 6-foot girl at?
Oh, jeez. How did that come into play here, sir? I thought you were a sensitive guy trying to win over... What?
I heard it yesterday. I think I'll leave her for her.
Now you're getting me confused, dude. All right, call back when you have a specific topic you want to talk about, all right? Because you seem like just every other guy. I have to break up with you.
I think Sue would like that one, too, though.
Oh, I got a big copy for that.
Yeah,
That's right.
Gotta give that one to Sue.
Sue Bird.
Go through a lot of CDs today.
Yeah, I know.
You're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
T-Man.
Yes.
Hey, I had a question for Hotshot.
Okay.
Since he always seems to find a reason to celebrate by overeating, since it's raining today,
I got to make a copy of this for
celebrate
Super.
by overeating today?
What is that?
Since it's raining.
Since Hotshot always seems to find a reason to celebrate a day like the sun is shining, his sister's having a baby, he overeats to celebrate that.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's raining today, is he going to overeat to celebrate today's raining?
That's a great line. Hotshot, he's waiting for a response.
Well, I'm going to overeat because it's the Sonics' third game of the playoffs. It's a big day. You got to celebrate.
Yes.
Time to overeat.
Mm-hmm.
And this rain's going to help the drought. Also a good reason.
That's all I needed to know.
Glad you waited on hold for that, sir.
Made that dude's day.
Some things are better to be text, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we have, for your witty one-liners, or maybe not so witty, we have text messaging available at 97373.
Boy.
Our phone lines are really for your dilemmas, your confusions that you may have as it pertains to life, relationship issues, or anything else that needs any real thorough discussion. That's 1-866-663-T-Man. Now, as I told you, Terry, I was going to dive into calls. We've already gotten ourselves head deep into them.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what we're into, but we're in. And we'll continue to take phone calls on this very fractious Friday. At 1-866-663-T-Man after these words.
The T-Man.
So it was you that was screening the calls during the break, though?
Yes.
Because you're telling me about all the calls that are waiting on hold, and you actually believe there are some very interesting people on these lines. Is that right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I knew it would take some time, but after 10 years, there they are.
Yep.
Oh, it is. No. I'm always fascinated by the callers, which is why I love to take calls more than anything on this show. Now, Terry, you were doing that during the break. Why? Because Pasty was consumed with John John? Is that why?
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
John John is on hold still? Well, I'm going to tell him to stay on hold. I'm going to give him a chance to make a statement if he wants to make a statement, even though you want him arrested as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Terry, you told me about a call on the line that is a man who believes his girlfriend is cheating on him. He wants us to help him there.
Right.
Then you also told me what about, is this the same call? The guy who has a girlfriend who has a fiance he just found out? What
No,
was it again?
different guy.
Different guy. What's his story?
Apparently, he's been dating this girl for, I think, 2 years and just found out that she's been engaged the whole time.
The whole time?
Yes, something to that effect.
The whole time?
Wow. Didn't know.
Doesn't usually happen in that setting. That's kind of a boomerang situation.
Yeah.
I know many a guy that's been dating a girl that's been engaged.
Right.
But you don't find many women out there with the stones
Right.
to be dating some guy while being engaged all the while and not telling guy A that she has guy B already prepared to marry.
I'll come over later. I have a couple shower first. But then I'll be right over. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
The guy's like, oh, okay.
You want to take bring some gifts? You want to take that call, Stephen?
Sure.
Why do I get the sense that Terry may have gotten his call
Messed up?
messed up? We'll find out. You're on the air. Hello.
What's up?
Is this you, dude?
Yeah, that's me.
You've been dating a woman for 2 years, and you just found out all the while she's been engaged to somebody else.
Nah, I just been dating her for a year.
Well, can you speak up? Can you sound a little less comatose? I know that there's been some heartache in your life, and you're upset, but I need to be able to hear you. What do you want to say now? What's the situation?
Yeah, I've been dating her for a year and just found out she's been engaged for 2 years.
She's been engaged for 2 years. And you never knew anything about it. You never suspected anything. You're heartbroken. You were falling in love with this woman. Yeah. And now here you are feeling like a fool.
Yep.
How did you find out she was engaged?
The dude told me. Her guy.
She started giving you duplicate tea sets as a gift? Or?
I thought Stephen was taking this call.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's raining in Seattle for a reason.
Oh.
It's raining in Seattle because it mirrors the heart that is broken in your own self there. Is that right?
Nah, just a little bit. Just a little touch.
All right. So what are you going to do about this new information you have now?
Use it to the best.
And that would be?
Well, hitting her where it hurts. You know?
Uh-oh.
Where does it hurt?
In the heart.
Oh. In the heart?
Right
Side of the head.
Yeah.
And what is, if I'm translating correct, does that mean you're going to call things off with her and break her heart, just like she broke yours, or what?
It's already off.
It's off.
Yeah, it's been off.
Well, it sounds like you're more the worse for wear here. I can only imagine that she's doing a little bit better. Is that fair to say, or no?
Nah, she's in King County.
She's in King County, so she can't be doing well.
No. She's getting chow on deck.
What's that now?
I said she's getting the chow on deck.
She's getting...
She's getting the chow on deck, so she's in lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
Did you call the police on her?
Yeah, my mother did.
Well, that's showing her.
Yeah.
Did you let her know just how wrong she did you, or what?
Yeah.
And what was her response?
My mother?
No, her, the one who you were in love with.
Nothing. Act like, nothing ever happened.
Mm-hmm. It's not supposed to happen this way, Terry.
No, it's not. I mean, Mom got involved, called the police.
How old are you, dude?
24.
And your mom called for you?
Yeah. Basically, she stormed in the house, and they got into an altercation, and she had to go to jail.
Your mom and her did?
My mom didn't go to jail, but she fought her.
They had a physical altercation.
Sounds fun.
Because your mom is always there to protect you. That's the kind of mom she is. She doesn't let any bitch wrong her son.
OG.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you feel like you got everything off your chest that you needed to say to her? Do we want to call her maybe now and just tell her some things you thought of after you hung up the phone the last time? Or maybe your mom forgot a couple of things when she was pulling her hair and kicking her in the ass? Is there anything else you'd like to say to her? Should we call her or what? Find out what the hell she was thinking all this time?
Can't call, though. She's in King County.
Oh, she's in jail.
She's in jail.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, I just said that to you. I said she's in lockdown.
Uh-huh. But she's not going to be in jail very long. All right, so what are you going to do this weekend now that she's in jail and you're free?
And she's
Getting
engaged.
a single life again.
All right.
But he sounds so disappointed
you don't sound
that
excited about it.
not at all. Usually, I mean,
Man's heart was broken. His engaged girlfriend is in jail.
yeah, his engaged girlfriend.
That could be troubling to anyone.
That's
Now, is he still engaged? Is she still engaged, or since that dude told you and you guys found out about each other, did he also break up with her?
Nah.
Why do you sound so down?
Because it's just too much to deal with.
What? What's so tough to deal with? You're a free guy now.
It's a Jerry Springer situation.
All right, fine. But why you sound so, sad?
That's the way I
Were you in love with her? Was she the best sex you ever had? Was she the first sex you ever had? What? I'm trying to figure out why you sound so damn sad.
All of the above.
What was it?
Somebody I was trying to give my all to.
Someone you were trying to give your all to.
Man.
Leave it to the women out there. You finally decide to give your all to one of the ladies in this world, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what happens. This man will never make that mistake again.
Oh, no, he won't. You're right.
Get stepped on like combat boots.
Oh, geez.
Whoa!
Great line. You should have text messaged that to us. Anyway, I think you're going to be fine by the end of the weekend. All right? Don't sound so damn down.
All right.
All right, dude. Take care. All right.
Good luck. Mom got involved. Boy, oh
I know,
boy.
that's pretty crazy.
That is.
Ridiculous. Now, you think your girlfriend's cheating on you. Is that right, sir? Sir? Are you there? Hello? He hung up.
Uh-oh.
He figured, why should I call T-Man? I got my mom to call. She'll take care of it.
Right.
I didn't realize that was an option amongst us 20-somethings. It's really not, sir. We could have helped.
Yeah?
I could have found out if his girlfriend was cheating on him, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
If there was any confusion. Oh, that's one of the great reasons to call the T-Man in the Morning Show. If you think your girlfriend or boyfriend is cheating and you're not sure and you need me to find out for sure, I'm the guy. Now, who's a 6-footer in the green room that I'm hearing about?
The one we talked to yesterday, was it?
There was a show yesterday?
Yeah.
And what do we do on that show that I have no
I
recollection
think
of,
this is
Terry?
the girl who said that she needs help finding a boyfriend,
Oh, yeah,
and
she's
she's
so
6
tall, she
foot
can't get a
tall,
date.
she can't get a
She's so
date,
tall that she
and
can't
she
get a
thinks
date.
she's
She
has the
hot.
canoe. Remember the canoe?
Yeah, the canoe.
That happened on yesterday's show?
Yes, it did.
She was calling from a canoe?
No, like wizard sleeve.
Oh,
canoe.
yes, that I remember that line. Mm-hmm. All right, let me take a couple more calls. You're on the air. Hello. That I won't remember tomorrow. Hi. Hello. Okay, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
All right. Here's the deal.
All right.
I've been with this girl for about 2 years now.
In a lesbonic love-like situation?
Pardon?
You said you've been with this girl for 2 years.
Yes.
So you're in a lesbian love situation.
Yes.
Aha.
Yes.
All right.
And we have a beautiful daughter together.
Oh, wow.
And about 2
And
months
how
ago,
did that happen? You adopted or what?
artificial insemination
Artificially inseminated by who?
by a gay friend of hers.
A gay friend donated his sperm so that you and her could have a child together.
Wow.
All right.
I wonder if that kid will be straight.
Yeah, that's a lot of gay.
That is a lot of gay.
A lot of gay to go around in this call. Yes, indeed. And what's the problem? I'm assuming you called because there's some kind of problem?
Yes, she decided 2 months ago that she doesn't want to be with me anymore. And
She's taking the rest of her sperm and going home?
I guess so.
Oh, jeez. You know, Terry, you make as strong a commitment as having your gay friend hand over his sperm so you and her can have a child and live like a family, and then all of a sudden, on a whim, she packs up and decides she wants a different life.
Right.
Yes, and...
Where's the consistency in this world? Where's the loyalty?
Yeah.
So what are you going through right now?
I don't know. I'm just really torn, and I don't know. I want her back so bad, but I know she's done me so wrong because this isn't the first time she's cheated on me before, but...
It's amazing how every show takes on a certain theme, Terry. Now, it's rare on a Friday. You have such a downer-type theme that's being established today.
Right.
Here we are about to head into a nice weekend. Maybe it's a little rainy today, and that's part of the cause here. But everyone's calling with such heartache this morning.
No.
Where's the fractiousness?
Where is it? Her donated sperm daughter is just sitting there clueless as to what just happened between her two female parents.
Yeah. Mom, don't leave, Mom.
So what are you going to do now?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get myself back together, and...
You can't say the F word on the air. I know you're in a dire straight situation, but you got to realize the F word doesn't fly with the FCC, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But it was hot nonetheless.
Yes.
Wow. Do you get to see your child at all, or is that not a concern?
She says she'd like to, but she hasn't seen
She has the
past
child.
month.
She doesn't. The girl who left didn't want the child. She just packed up and left.
Oh, I thought it was
I don't
the
want
other
you
way
or
around.
your stupid kid.
Now, do Uncle Jesse and Uncle Roger get to see the kid, too, or...?
No.
You think you're being funny here, Stephen?
Well, I'm wondering if the guy just is still a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
No, he chooses not to be.
Wow. So your visual is that this woman that was committing her life to you that then said, nah, I'm out. She's with somebody else now, and they're going after it in the way that you and her used to do?
Yeah, well, actually, she has 3.
She has 3 new girlfriends.
Yeah, she has one that she has intercourse with.
Mm-hmm.
One that she goes out to dinner with.
One with
dinner for her.
Let me write this down. Hang on. One for intercourse. Maybe I'll set this up for my life. One for dinners.
And then one just to talk
Third
to
for
as a friend.
juggling and what?
The other one just to talk to as a friend.
So a confidant, eating partner, and sex me up partner.
Yes.
And who's in your world?
Nobody.
Nobody!
No, she has someone. The child.
Well, the child from some little whacked-out concoction of a pregnancy.
Nice.
No, I guess it's very modern and very much the way it has to be done these days. And the planning that I'm sure you didn't prepare for was what's happening now.
Yes.
You think you make this kind of commitment where you put together this strategic way to have a child because it means so much to you, you would expect the person to stay around for a cup of coffee afterwards.
You would.
You know?
Yeah, I know.
How long ago did you have this child?
About 6 months ago.
6 months!
Oh, my gosh.
6 months later, I'm out.
Oh, you wanted a kid? No, I have to go. No, thanks.
I said kid. I wanted a kid.
Right. Oh, kid. Oh, no.
Wanted the family and wanted to settle down.
She was more the one who wanted the family and wanted to settle down?
Yes.
Man.
How was she during the pregnancy? Was she there and supportive?
She was there and supportive.
You
and
carried the child?
And was excited to hear the heartbeat. She walked around.
You carry the child, so she's acting like the guy, Terry, and walking out on her. I've never had a day where I've genuinely felt more sorry for some of the callers that are calling in right now. These are tragic situations.
Yeah, they are.
These are situations that I can't really offer any sound advice to put her back on the happy path that she was on. She's got to go through a lot of pain right now. There's no way around this. So who looks your cooch better, a man or a woman? Huh?
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Just really always wanted to know. All right. So what do you want us to do here?
I don't know. I guess I just wanted to vent, and I don't know. I've tried to go out on 2 dates. I went out with one on a man and one with a woman, but they don't make me feel, even just talking to them, don't make me feel the way that she did. And it's
too soon.
not the same, and it probably won't ever be well.
No, you're pretty much doing for a while.
Oh, shit.
That's the truth. Well,
give her some hope, can you?
I can't lie to her. There's not much hope here. She's got a kid. She's got to stare at and be reminded of the whole situation that she went through because of the love they supposedly had.
Right.
And she's got to stare that kid in the eye every day and try to raise him as best she can, knowing that she can't look at him without those thoughts being a part of it.
I hate your mom, therefore I hate you.
Hopefully she can refrain from those kind of ways.
That's what I used to hear.
But it's not going to be easy. She was in love. She's trying to date. It's not working out. All she thinks about is that girl that wronged her as wrong as a person could wrong someone.
That's a lot of wrong.
How can I tell her everything's going to be okay? I can't lie. Things are going to suck for a long while.
But eventually they'll get better.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, come on. Are you saying there's just no hope for the rest of her life? That she'll be in this abyss forever?
No, but I can tell her it depends on her perception and the way she looks at things. If she chooses to focus on her and the child and them alone, she can have a very quality life. In the meantime, while she recovers from the blows she has just taken, she's taken a beating, an absolute beating from this last significant other in her life, Terry. The woman had her cornered and beat her until she could barely stand on her own.
Wow.
Well, she's standing now, but it's not going to be easy to walk from even as simple a place as A to B. But if you try to do your best and focus on that beautiful homo-donated sperm child of yours...
Homo-donated sperm daughter.
Then I think you can have some quality times, even though it's going to be difficult to unfocus from the heartache. Do everything you can to focus on the beautiful child. And before you know it, you'll be ready to date again, and you'll be ready to meet interesting people again, and that bastard of a lesbianic lover and soulmate you had will turn out to be just one of many memories that is no longer a part of your life.
Yes, sir.
Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
I can't believe it.
There you go. You gave her a remedy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that was a remedy, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
Giggling?
Yes.
That's my 4-year-old.
Oh, you have another child?
Jeez. You're just a baby maker. I thought I was.
And that child's from a man, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's before I was gay.
Well, so it's the new child.
No, but a
right,
man.
No, I know.
A
relationship with a man.
Yeah, the old-fashioned way.
Yes. She earned that one.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you'll call again soon and let us know how you're doing. I'm expecting that slowly but surely you're going to find yourself a happier person.
All right.
All right?
I'll work on that.
Okay, baby. All right.
All right.
Take care. Who licks better, a man? Oh, just...
I still want to know.
Who's the better licker?
I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
You only have one sample, I think.
Yeah.
1-866-663-T-Man. It's a Light a Candle Friday on this program, and we'll be back with more calls after these words.
The T-Man.
I promised John that he would be able to make a statement at this time. Now, he claims he's being harassed as we speak by gay phone operator.
Darn gay phone operator, call me. Call me 814, call me 849, and call me 917. What the hell, gay? What do you want from me?
Now, these are supposed to be times the gay phone operator should be nestled in his cubicle at work, Terry.
I believe he should be at work, don't you think?
I was just saying, John, I'm glad we're on the same page.
Something about that, right?
This is around the time that he should be nestled in his cubicle at work, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
And he should not be able to call John and harassing him. Of course, next time Gay claims that John's harassing him, we'll feel very sorry for Gay because it's completely a one-way street. Are you sure it's gay foam operator who's been calling you, John?
Yes, 206-903, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
69.
That'd be the one.
Well, I wasn't sure if I should say it, but yeah, I just said it. 206-903.
So there.
Yes, that is the one.
Oh, Terry, shut your mouth. I don't even want to hear
Well, at least Gay has a job.
I don't give a effing crap about anything about
Terry's
you right
angry
now.
at you because you made him spend a day in the clink.
I could take myself, stick my 8-ball, and blow a big...
Okay, you know what? He's going to make threats again. Then they're going to get him in big trouble. He doesn't learn.
I guess
You don't
not.
learn, John. That's why Terry called the police the other day on you in the first place.
Wednesday morning calls, I said something else, but big deal. and I'm still blowing a ball in her.
Mm-hmm.
Are you threatening bodily harm to me?
Big old up your cooch, girl.
Oh, jeez. Now, Terry's wondering if you're threatening bodily harm to her. Would you like to answer in a yes or no fashion?
It will be bodily harm when I shoot a big old load in her.
Okay.
Oh,
dude.
jeez.
Good to see he's recovered already.
Yeah,
from his
okay.
depression.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. I'm glad you had a chance to make a statement.
Yeah,
Johnson.
what happened to the statement?
That pretty much was it.
How about Gay making 3 personal phone calls in the first hour of his job?
Is that possible?
From work.
Come on.
Is that possible?
Sure.
Terry,
Oh, jeez.
you know what? You think you're so strong and so tough. I tell you what, bring your little Filipino ass over here, and I'll show you how tough you really are when I pull a noodle out your bitch ass.
Wow.
Okay?
I thought he was going to end it with bitch there, and I was really going to be confused.
I was.
But at least he tacked on ass.
Wow.
We have a statement coming in from Gay.
There we go.
What's the statement from Gay, please? This just in to the Stephen Kilbreth important newsroom that he has upstairs.
That's right. Screw the regular news.
Go ahead.
Important news.
Yeah,
Breaking.
that Pope's still dead. And hear from Gay.
I am at work, damn it. I'm tired of him lying.
Well, if you guys feel I'm lying or he believes I'm lying, well, send somebody over here and I'll prove it on my caller ID.
Oh, jeez. That is actually a way to prove it. And then Gay would be obviously exposed as the liar here.
Yeah, he would.
You know what I'd like? I'd like to remember this day, circle it on the calendar, and when John gets his phone statement, if he can produce the fact that Gay did in fact call during the time he should be at work, then we'll never ever trust Gay phone operator as far as we can throw him again in our lives.
Wow.
John, I'm requesting that you save some bit of evidence, phone statement or whatever comes at the end of the month there beside your parent. Save that information so I can circle April, what's that?
I'm sorry, here we go again.
29th.
April 29th. Answer it.
He's
Answer
calling
it.
me right now.
Answer it.
All right, here we go. Hello? Yeah, hang up, bitch. Well, he hung up.
And you're telling us that was from Gay.
That was Gay.
Why now all of a sudden do I not believe him?
To prove the fact, you'll see on my caller ID was him calling me at exactly 9:29 a.m.
Well, it's also exactly April 29th, and we're going to circle this day on our calendar, and if you can come down in the next month and produce a phone record or a phone statement that says Gay called you during this time, it would be very important to me that you do that.
Well, my cycle is between the 16th, so I will
Just like Terry's.
definitely prove it to you.
Okay, well, on the 16th, we'll remember back to April 29th, and if you can remind, well, we won't need to be reminded, but when you show us that statement, we'll look on it and see if there were calls after 8:30 to your home from...
April 16th to May 17th.
Fine.
That's my cycle.
Okay, you send down that statement when you get it, all right?
You know it's gonna be weird that when I prove Gay
Like, there hasn't been enough weird already.
and if Gay's on the effing line, I tell you what, Gay, bring it on, little fat little bitch.
Okay, there
Give
you
me
go.
the last 35 pounds.
Okay, there you go. There's John.
What's going to be weird on the statement is the handwritten phone numbers that are going to be in there.
The whiteout?
Yeah, the whiteout.
All right, let's bring in the 6-footer. Why is she here again?
You told she called because she needs a boyfriend, and she
needs
asked
a boyfriend?
Yes, and she asked, "Can you help me find a boyfriend?" You said, "Of course I can help you find a boyfriend."
That's what I said?
That's exactly.
Well, wasn't she supposed to be here earlier, Terry?
Yes,
and
I
we
believe
got,
so.
what, how much time left in the show?
Not a ton.
It took me an hour and a half to get a sandwich this morning. I was supposed to get her a boyfriend by the end of the show?
Ask John how much time we have left in the show.
Oh, you know what? First of all, this is not a 6-footer. She's at least 6'9". Look how tall she is. I got big. Get over here, please. I can't find you a boyfriend by the end of the show. You were supposed to be here earlier.
I got lost.
Well, then, is that my problem?
I guess.
Is that my problem?
Yes.
You are much taller than 6 foot.
No,
okay,
I'm not.
maybe you can call yourself 6 foot because technically you are a 6-footer, but you're not 6'0". All right.
Sure I am.
And I told you yesterday.
Actually, I'm 5'11" and a half.
Yeah, right. Now I'm remembering on the phone yesterday, I told you you're going to have a tough time getting a boyfriend because there's a certain large quantity of men that aren't going to want to go out with a woman as tall as you, and now I know it for sure.
There's a lot of freaks out there.
You're an intimidating presence.
She's sizable.
Wow.
Sizable.
Coming from me, that's saying something.
But she's pretty.
She's got a pretty face.
Pretty sizable.
Yes.
Whoa, hot shot. Jeez.
Mhm.
You get it.
I'm nice and curvy.
Yes. Okay, now as
You know you like what you see.
Whatever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can't deny it. Whatever. Now, I can tell you very clearly that we're in the home stretch of the show. I don't have the time to find you a boyfriend. It'd take me at minimum 6 or 7 hours, and it's only a 4-hour show to begin with, and I only got a little time left. So I thank you for coming in.
Wow. Just like that.
That's too bad.
I have a CD for you. How about that?
Oh.
Isn't that better than a boyfriend?
No.
They last longer.
Yeah, they probably do.
Even when they get filled with scratches.
I came all the way down here for a boyfriend.
Well, you were late!
I don't want to leave without a boyfriend.
Well, there he is.
Pasty Dave.
Mm-hmm. What do you
He
think?
is pasty.
Yeah! Well, right around here.
And I'm Dave.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, that's very exciting to me. Never usually screams into that microphone.
No, he doesn't.
I don't have the time to hook you up, honey. Go on Eric Flowers' Dateless in Seattle. I hear it's a big hit.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, good answer. Anyhow, I thank you for stopping by. It's lovely to meet a new listener. And we'll see you around the pike, all right?
She can do fine on her own.
Yeah, I can do fine anyway. Where you going this weekend? Tell me where you headed.
Studio 7.
Okay. Who you bringing?
Girlfriends.
How many?
5.
Oh, jeez.
About 5.
And it's better to go with one girl. But, okay, fine, whatever. What are you going to wear?
Actually, I bought this hot little silk cami.
Nothing little on you. Okay. So you bought a hot, what, cami?
Yeah, it shows my breasts because, you know,
they're pretty big.
ample.
They're sizable. They're
sizable.
These are intimidating on their own.
Big trucking milkers there.
Big trucking milkers.
Mm-hmm. Let me see your booty. Yes. Yeah, no doubt.
But she
You're
really,
half black. You're going to have a big booty. Right? Is your dad or mom black?
My dad's black.
Your dad's a black man.
Hey, give it to that white woman.
Should I assume that you're more into black men than white men? Because
Actually, I like white guys.
Because you
Oh.
you don't want a guy just like dear old dad? What, did he wrong you at some point in your life? Why
No.
shouldn't a young lady like yourself want a guy just like dear old dad?
No.
She has pappy issues, too.
Oh, not more.
I like white guys
Why do you like white guys? What's so great about the white man?
because they're cute.
What are
I
we
don't
missing?
know.
They're
I have
cute?
some kind of
What are we
Abercrombie
missing?
and Finch fetish.
Abercrombie and Finch. Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. Look at the wrong guys. You're at a pet
Yes.
store.
She likes
Either that or a guy with lots of tattoos.
lots of tattoos.
Wow, you kind of like the biker type?
Oh, yeah.
Like a good Harley Sunday
Harley,
driving.
yeah.
That's a far stretch from Abercrombie and Finch.
Depends on what mood I'm in.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you have your sights set on who you want. We have a big
But
biker.
they don't seem to talk to me.
Well, bikers, it's hard to figure out. You seem like you have clear ideas on what you want. There are a lot of biker types that listen to this show, believe it or not, but I don't have the time to disconnect all these calls that have been patiently waiting and start finding them on the phone lines. All right? So it
Oh,
sounds
it's too
like to me
bad.
what I'm trying to say is you're on your own, and we don't worry that you're going to be completely lonely. You're going to be fine. You have, as I said, a pretty face. You got a big, tall, sizable body underneath it. Not that you're over. What are you overweight? What do you
I don't
say? I
think
can't
so.
stand up. Let me see what
Stand
you
up.
got there. You weigh.
She said it yesterday.
She's 6'2",
I'm not
and
6'2".
she weighs. What did she say yesterday? About
I think she
Like
160.
She said 160. She's
Not true.
way over
Not-
160.
yeah, I agree.
You're 188.
I was going to say 187.
Get on that
Oh,
scale.
Low.
I'll tell you
No,
what.
no scale.
I'll tell you what. If you weigh closer to 160 as opposed to 188, then I will find you a boyfriend before the end of the show. But if you weigh closer to 188 than 160, then it was nice knowing you.
No scale.
Well, yeah. Well, then I have to assume that I'm right, and you know I'm
You can't
right.
say 160. That's
You can't
false
say
information.
160 on
My
the phone.
breasts, they weigh 10 pounds apiece.
Well, you got to factor those in when you're. So you weigh. But then,
we have to
Then I
factor
got to
that in.
200?
I got to now readjust to 198. Right. Come on, get on the morning show scale.
I can't.
If you get on the morning show scale,
That's
even
privileged knowledge.
I'll tell you what though, even if you get on the morning show scale and it turns out I'm right, which I am, and you're way closer to 188, if not more.
We'll stick with 188.
Okay, fine. then
must be more then.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Well, then I will jump on these phone lines and find out what guys are into you. All right? Any text messages coming in, Stephen, about this 6-footer that weighs about 205?
Yes.
What?
Hook me up with the giant.
Okay, I'll put my phone down.
I want some of that 6-foot canoe.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's right. We talked about your canoe yesterday.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, here are your options if you want me to start taking phone calls, or else I have to say goodbye to you at this time. Get on the scale, give us a reading, or show us your canoe, or just eat a Big Mac in one bite right in front of us. Which one do you choose?
Happen to have a Big Mac ready?
Yeah.
So is showing you my canoe like choice C?
That's one of the three choices.
Okay, but first,
Yes.
how much do I look like I weigh?
I just said, I estimated, I said 188. Now I'm starting to think maybe I went a little low.
Yeah.
All right,
See, I don't think she looks as, you know.
Where's the
I think
word
it's right here. We already got it ready.
Get on the
But
scale. Go ahead.
Oh, so you're not showing the canoe? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Now, if you want to, if you want to double up the options and get on the scale while showing us the canoe.
Whoa.
I don't think I'm that talented.
Then
I
I'll
don't think
take-
I can maneuver that.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go on the scale. Tell me what you weigh. I'm saying now 196.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Get on.
Maybe
Get on.
actually, you know what? I might go for 201. Hot shot. The official weigh-in is.
What's your official guess, first of all?
My official guess? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me give you an official guess. My official guess is 201.
The official weight is 203.5.
Wow. Give me the scale. That's exactly what I weigh.
But I gotta say, she actually does not look.
Yeah, I carry it very
You
well.
do. You carry it really, really
It's a far
well.
stretch from 160.
It's all up top.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, you are in
big
pretty good
bum.
shape, and you.
Look what I weigh. Come here.
Hold on.
Come here and take a look at that. Take a look at that. What does that say?
Oh my God. 203.
0.5.
Well, I couldn't see the 0.5 because your shoe was in the way.
We
But
weigh
you're shorter than me.
to the half pound.
Wow.
We weigh the exact same amount.
But you're whiter than me.
Barely. Yes. That's unreal.
Wow.
Okay, let's find me a boyfriend.
There's no more calls. They all dropped off.
Yeah. They all ran home.
Yeah, the pagers have disconnected
But
their
you have
phone
to
lines.
recognize most guys aren't into girls that are over 200 pounds.
They're all
regardless.
hiding under their covers right now. You
But I don't look
said
like I weigh
yesterday you were 160, so you're a liar.
I say how much I think I look like I weigh.
That's not how weight goes.
Yeah, it does in my world.
If that was the case, the gay weigh 705. You can't be like that. You weigh 203.5, just like me. That is absurd.
That is crazy.
Absurd.
I don't like to say because I don't look like it at all.
All right, we've heard that part.
And
You are
especially if people haven't seen me and I say 203, they might have a completely different
It's going to
idea.
be tough to find a guy to sweep you off your feet.
I don't need that.
I like her math, though, in figuring out weight.
Lou Ferrigno's in the studio. He wants to sweep you off your feet.
He wants to squat you
But
right
I've
now.
dated all kinds of guys before, even short guys.
All right, let's see what is out there in the listening audience as far as that pertains to you. You're on the air with the 203.5er.
Wow. She's no longer a 6-footer.
Hello?
It's all by weight.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, man, you know, I'm over here chilling right now. I heard about her. She still sounds cool, but why you guys dogging her, though?
Well, we're not dogging. We're just stating the facts.
Well, she lied about her weight.
She lied about her weight. She came
lied
on
about her
yesterday,
weight,
said she was 160, and now she's trying to justify it by saying, well, I looked that. That's why I said that. No, that's not how weight goes.
I look like Tom Cruise. That's what I think I should look like.
So what? So what did she
I
look-
didn't lie that bad.
Whoa.
Does she look good, though, or does she look bad? You know, what's she look like?
Dude, I don't know. Why
I'm
don't you-
hot.
Yeah,
I
okay,
give
yeah.
her, hey, I'm
That's what she-
24. You know, I'm 24. I'm AJ, but, you know, can I, you know, see what's up with her? Can I give her my number?
If you want to hang on and give her your number, I'm sure we can arrange that.
Are you white?
She likes white guys, though.
Yeah, she likes white guys. That turns
Sorry.
on,
I'm
that,
not
turn,
white. Can you tell by the accent I'm black?
that turns on every black guy that you like white guys. Either angers or turns them on, and I can see their point. Why do you have a black father and you don't even like, you won't even, it doesn't sound like you're even into, you won't even entertain a call from a black man?
No, I would. I just,
You prefer.
I prefer, yeah.
You're
How
on
many,
the
how many
air.
black guys have you ever dated, though, really?
Like 5.
Oh.
Yeah. I like good-looking guys, period.
So you're saying black men can't be good looking?
No.
Five of them were.
I think there's a lot of good-looking black guys out
This
there.
texter writes, I have a deep enough oar to rock that canoe.
Wow.
I'd like to see that.
All right, you know what? I don't know. How do I get you out of the studio? I obviously can't physically remove you. So, is there anything I can
That's
say
like throwing yourself around, T-Man.
to get you to leave? Yes.
You can arm wrestle me.
Are you suggesting I can't beat you in arm wrestle? No,
Yeah.
This would be the fairest arm wrestle in the history
Yeah,
of the
it
world.
would
Because we're
be.
both 203.5.
Yes, absolutely.
You think you're going to beat me in an arm
I
wrestle?
think I can beat you, yeah.
I'll tell you what. You beat me in an arm wrestle. And what do you want? If I win, I know I want to put this water bottle in the canoe.
Oh, no.
Wow. What are you going to give me?
I'll arm wrestle you, big boy.
What do you want? What do you want if you beat me in an arm wrestle? They have very thick arms. Your arms are as thick as mine. Mine are a little more toned. Oh, dear.
Whoa.
What do you want if you beat me? I want to have this fair arm wrestle between me and a fellow 203.5.
Jesus Christ.
I know, what are we doing?
What do you want?
I don't know.
You just want the satisfaction of beating me? Is that good enough for you?
Yeah, that too.
Okay, good. So
Yeah,
let's-
that too.
I will arm wrestle you right now.
Oh, hold on. We have to move on. Okay. Oh, gee.
Plus dinner at Sport.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll buy you dinner at my restaurant.
Okay, great.
You and a friend.
Just not with you, right?
Yeah. Make sure your friend does most of the eating. You and a slim friend.
Yeah, you may want to not go to dinner for two.
Yeah, because you weigh 203.5, your friend can only weigh 40 pounds. Okay.
Put a cap on the dinner.
Okay.
You and your friend can have dinner on me at my restaurant with a $200 cap. $200 cap.
That's pretty good.
All right?
Nice.
If you beat me in an arm wrestle, that's how sure I am you're going to lose.
I'll beat you.
All right.
I moved some stuff there, man.
Still talking about the arm wrestle now, right?
Go. Yeah. Come on down this way.
Way to end the practice right.
Yeah.
Fractious.
Honestly, I cannot remember the last time I had an arm wrestle. Okay, but here we go.
Did you arm wrestle way back in the day in the old studio?
How am I going to get you down with this thing over here?
Well, come back over this way. More over this way.
Clear away. Here, wait.
We are.
Right here.
We're moving. We're moving. Get out of the way, Hutch.
You ready?
Uh-oh. Let Hutch.
I'm ready. Set, go. Who's going to lose? Who's going down? Who's going down? You.
Ooh, boy, that was like
All right, get the water bottle.
Now get the hell out of here and don't come back. You lost
big time.
in 4 seconds.
Yeah, they're yeah.
You have anything to say for yourself? You don't feel so tough now.
cheated.
How did I cheat?
She just wants to
Because you were gripping my arm before we even started.
You had home court advantage, too.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that
Do
too.
you think you really had a shot, though, now that you've arm wrestled him?
Yeah.
You think you had a shot?
Give me whatever
Yeah.
grip.
He killed you.
Give me whatever grip you want.
Uh-oh, he's back.
You tell me what
He's
grip
back
to
for
take.
more.
You tell me what grip to take. How do they lose like that? Why come back for more?
I am shocked because
Hold on. Now, what,
wait.
Is this illegal? What,
Hot shot twisted because I think their wrists both need to be
We're good.
straight.
Okay, we're good. Go. Come on. You really think you had a chance?
Oh, my
you.
God.
Now what? Now what? Can't believe I'm getting all excited about beating a woman. Now what? Was that one fair?
No.
How was
It's not fair till I win.
Oh, okay.
That's how she
All
justifies
right, well, it was nice meeting you. Not
Yeah.
really. It's too bad we can't have your business at a restaurant. And
Wow.
hopefully we'll hear from you soon, all right?
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
You'll
you
have
do
no
that.
trouble.
At least that dude is on the line wanting your number.
Yeah.
You don't want... Oh, she's not excited about anything anymore. Okay, there it is.
The T-Man.